G Woods in the building. Appreciate the love and support. What's going on, y'all? Sunday Smoke Show. GHB TV. We here. We about to get it jumping. Y'all know what the Smoke Show be hitting for. If y'all don't know about the Smoke Show is immediately after me and Bang from Fighting Words with Bang. After we do the Sunday dinner, the Smoke Show is so that everybody can pull up and have a voice. You know what I mean? So all we ask is when somebody's speaking, let them get their point across. The reason being, we want the viewers to be able to hear what's going on because a lot of people be having great points, man. And we be wanting people to hear what's going on and understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And not get shit misconstrued. Just do what up, Brian Dungy. Select Styles, what up? Zay Breedy, what's going on? Mad Money Mitch. Dream, we here. Chris, what up? Ant, what's going on, Ant? What's going on? We here, man. We in the building. You know what I mean? So, damn, no Sunday dinner. Yeah, we did the Sunday dinner at Fighting Words with Bang, man. Go support my brother Fighting Words with Bang. See, Chris Hand, this what we do. 1 week, my Aunt Beef in the building. Aunt Beef, what up? That's my mother's sister. Show love to Aunt Beef, man. Make sure y'all show love to Aunt Beef. Hey, listen. So what we do is 1 week, Bang, I have the Sunday dinner. I do the smoke show. Then the next week, I do the Sunday dinner, and he do the smoke show. You feel me? That's how we do that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Fishing for life. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's how we do it. We bounce back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Pass the blunt, nephew. RN. What's up, Auntie? What's going on? Auntie Alashik is in the building. Yeah, they got my sister, they got my mother's sister in here, man. You know it's real when your aunt pull up. When your aunties start pulling up, you know it's real. You know it's something to look forward to. You feel me? 2 cents, pump up the volume. It's been a long time. I gotta get my shit together. Stop bullshitting. Fuck with you heavy, bro. Love you too, gang. Appreciate the love. Auntie said, pass the blunt. You hear it? She said, I'm holding on to the L for too long. Come on, Hoover Deuce. We here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it popping in a couple seconds. I just want to, you know what I mean, come on here and let people know. Listen, when you on this joint, man, let people say what they gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Let people say what they gotta say, then we gonna pass it off, man. Don't get on here trying to over talk nobody. Let people just say they shit. And when they done, they'll say they done or whatever. We could pass the L and we gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? But this is the smoke show where you can get drunk, you can get high. But just long as you got some way to a way to get home. If you don't have a way to get home, don't come fucking with us. Cause shit get crazy here. Sometimes we be having to pull out the blankets and extra pillows and motherfuckers gotta go to sleep on the floor. You feel me? We here. Hold on. I'm about to grab the link. I'm about to grab the link. And listen, we talk boxing here. Don't get it fucked up. We talk boxing here. But if it's something y'all want to talk about, get it, put it all on the floor, man. Get it out there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't afraid to talk about other issues and situations and shit that we got going on. You know what I mean? But we do talk boxing here. You know, Mad Money Mint. Tego, what up? Where my guy at? Behind the Hands TV. What's up, cuz? Let me get some of that Ron Osley too. Hey, Pastor Ron, cousin. Yeah. Y'all gonna make me go grab the Ron. I don't want to go to sleep though. What's the word? Foreign? They got the young protege in here. Foreign. Foreign to God. I know y'all know foreign. You gotta know foreign. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to have a good time, man. This where everybody get their shit off. I'm putting the link in the chat, man. Let me almost ended the live. Oh shit. I'm tripping. We in here heavy. You already know. The link right there. Hit the link, man. You see my last message? No, I ain't see it. Hold on. Just Do, what up? We got Just Do boxing in the building. I fuck with Just Do. What you call it? What's up, cousin? Yeah, we here. Yeah, we gonna pass. We gonna be passing the L's around. We gonna be passing that Ron Osley around. I believe it's a dice game going on in the garage. Y'all gotta just be careful. Yeah, it's gamblers in here. Don't get crazy. You know it's gamblers in here. Brown Bag City, then Puff Puff Pass, OC College. Hey man, shout out to hold on. What's OC? OC is Orange County. Is it no not Orange County? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. That's fucking hold up. What's OC? Hold up, refresh me. Oh, they got Bang in. Bang, what's up, gang?
Hey
Orange
man,
County,
you know we
right?
ain't came. You know we ain't came to play, man. I'm fat full from that Sunday dinner, man. I'm ready to get high now.
Hey, cuz, I just had me a nice little goulash.
Ooh, sound like
I,
a winner chicken dinner.
gee, I got bank. What you mean you got bank? What you talking about?
Spread the love then.
You
Spread the
bet
love then.
you betting 2,000 on any shot? From Jersey to Philly, we rocking with your family. I'm rolling up right now. See, that's what I like to hear. Hey man, you can get high. You can get high over my house. Hey,
Right.
hey, just
This
make
your
sure you
Uncle
wash your
Elroy.
just make sure you wash your hands, man. Show respect to the ladies. D Rays, appreciate the love, cousin. You ain't have to do that, but you
My
did.
God, that's hood right there. That's neighborhood right there.
Already know. I know him soon as he pull up, cause he pull up with the shit.
Right.
Yeah, he pull up with the shit. a
Yeah.
dollar, a dollar will make him holler. Shit, where I'm
Hey
from.
man, I'm telling you.
A
I'm telling you.
little piece of change make him do something strange. You hear
I'm
me?
telling you. It all spin like wheels, goddamn.
Yes, sir. Hey, Bang, what you smoking on? What's the strand?
Oh man, I got some type of runch. I think it's runch. I think it's some runch. I'm finna go get my shit right now and get myself together.
Oh, Zay Breedy said he playing the bank at the dice game. Okay, I got you. I got you, gang. No disrespect. I don't want no trouble. I'm a spirit. Sometimes I be moving too fast, gang. He said dollar go a long way in a Texas strip club.
Absolutely.
2 cents.
Absolutely.
Hey man, we here though, Bang. Smoke show. Smoke show. See now what happens at the smoke show, Bang, you start to use your imagination because everybody getting on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time. You just start
Right.
thinking about shit. You feel me? And
Right.
and and one of the things I've been seeing through the tabloids is Roy Jones been having a lot of views on Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
Now, we know Roy done a lot in boxing. We know Floyd done a lot in boxing. But
Right.
are some of his points valid when he say he not my top five pound for pound?
I mean, it could be valid because I'm pretty sure he don't have him on his top five pound for pound because Floyd said that he was better than Ali. So I
Mm,
mean, that don't really matter. What Roy did in his career speaks for itself. What Floyd did in his career speaks for itself. That's always subjective. You
mm-hmm.
feel me? So
Yeah.
it's just his opinion, and I know he doubling down on his opinion because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a Roy fan, bro. Roy is the reason why I fell in love with boxing, bro. But I
Mm-hmm.
just think I just think he just being petty, bro. To be honest with you, I think he being petty.
Okay. Now, Bang, you a little bit older than me. Talk about the errors. Talk about the Roy Jones error. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it. I like Roy. Roy was a bad man. I'm telling you, Roy is the reason why I don't like Bernard Hopkins. Hey man, hey look, not because he beat
Hey,
Roy in
Bang,
that second fight, huh?
not to cut you off, but Bernard Hopkins is the reason I don't like Bernard Hopkins. But go ahead, gang.
Look, here's the thing. When I
Yeah.
seen them fight that second fight, I kept seeing Bernard Hopkins like flopping, like
Mm,
Harden.
mm,
You can't flop in a boxing ring, bro. You can do veteran moves, like when the ref come break you up, you can run behind the ref so you can get set, and the other fighter can. You know what I'm saying? Like it's little veteran. You know what I'm saying? Little sneaky stuff on the inside. You know what I'm saying? But when you start acting like you getting hit below the belt, when you start acting like you getting hit with full force behind your head and ain't
mm-hmm.
nobody really touching on you and you just flopping and ah, but you know that turned me off from Bernard. But Roy was a bad man at the time. We had never seen nothing like him. We
Mm,
still ain't the closest thing we've seen to Roy since Roy is Boots. You know what I'm saying? As far as like
mm,
that, they got the same level of athleticism. They not the same fighter, but their capabilities are the same. You feel me? Two different styles, different, but the same capabilities. Um, Athletic, fast, strong. He got power with that speed. Um, um, hey man, Roy shocked the world a couple times, bro. Especially when he went up there and fought what's the Puerto Rican name? John
oh, Tito.
Ruiz?
Tito. Oh, no,
No,
no, I'm tripping. Yeah, John Ruiz, the
no.
heavyweight. My bad, my bad. I'm
See,
tripping.
a lot of people when everybody was when Andy Ruiz had got his belts, they was like he's the first Mexican heavyweight, and they was like, nah, what about John Ruiz? John Ruiz is Puerto Rican. You know what I'm
Ah,
saying? A
okay.
lot of people didn't know that John Ruiz is Puerto Rican. So
Okay.
when he went up there and did his damn thing with that boy, man, I was like, man, this nigga's a bad boy, bro. And he fought him at heavyweight as if he was still at like 68 or something. It was the
Mm,
same Roy. The
right,
same Roy. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So Roy was a
Hey,
bad man, man.
hey, Reef, I love Bernard Hopkins as a fighter. I think he one of the best fighters ever. I love Bernard Hopkins as a fighter. I don't like Bernard Hopkins as a person. You know what I mean? But
Right,
that come from a personal standpoint. You know what I mean? One-on-one interactions with the man. More than one. You know what I mean? More than two, more than three. You know what I'm saying? We
right,
done ran
right.
into we done had run-ins. You know what I mean? But as a fighter, I never hate on him as a fighter. He was a great fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Um, talk about the Floyd era. How what was that like? And hold on. It say foreign in the back, but I don't recognize that name. Is that you, foreign? Is that really you?
They probably say FF or something like that.
No, that's what it say, but the name that it's under, I'm trying to make sure that's him. Hey, foreign, is that you in the back? I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody. Oh yeah, that's gang. Oh, that's him, gang. Okay, okay.
That's gang gang.
Yeah,
No, it's
my
ain't
Come
bad,
on,
gang.
bro.
bro.
It's really me, bro. It's only one of me.
No, I never
Absolutely.
seen. I guess that's your real name up there. I ain't know that was you.
You say my real name?
Yeah,
Sheesh.
yeah. J Morris.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't know that was you, cousin.
Yeah, God.
I had to make sure. I'm like, oh, somebody playing games. I don't
Yeah,
feel like
man,
playing.
you get the government when you get fucked with. When I fuck with y'all, man, sometimes you might get the personal account. Sometimes you might get and then I got the burner too, you know?
Hold
what's,
on, man. Hold on, young foreign thing.
what's going on?
What's the word?
Hey, we right
Man,
now we talking about the Roy Jones era and the Bernard. I mean, in the Floyd era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I
like
don't think
what?
you.
Like if
I'm just saying, what did it mean to you? I don't think you really understand the Roy era though. You was a
I
baby.
don't honestly no, to be honest, you know what's so crazy about that? Like Roy was one of those guys like you really won't even get to see his story until he got mainstream type shit. So I get what you mean, like as far as like he wasn't like a Floyd. Like Floyd was so
No,
he was
no
so
foreign,
no,
no foreign,
no,
no foreign.
no,
He was like
no.
Floyd.
okay,
Nah,
okay, okay,
but look,
okay.
hold
That's
on,
Hey,
why we.
wait, Paul. Hold on.
educate me. I got it
Wait,
wrong.
wait, let me give you some game right quick. Let me give you some game right quick.
Talk to him.
When Floyd didn't come, Floyd been kicking ass since ass kicking was kicking ass. You feel
Mhm.
me? But Floyd didn't become him. He didn't become him until like around that Oscar De La Hoya, Zab Judah type
Mhm.
business. When Roy came in the game, the whole game was on notice. That's why we
Mm.
didn't know nothing about Floyd in the beginning because it was the Roy Jones era. You feel me?
Okay,
So
okay. I
Roy
get you.
came in the game. Roy came in the game like as a phenom. Floyd wasn't a
Mm,
phenom when he came in the game.
And let
You feel me?
and let's be fair. Uh Roy, I believe, went to the 88 Olympics.
Right.
Floyd went to the 96 Olympics. So
okay.
Roy was out before Floyd. But this is what he trying to tell you, for Roy run was so strong that Floyd, it took a while for Floyd to get his burn, like to really for us to recognize him. He was out and he was whooping ass for sure, but he ain't. It took until like 2003, 4, 5 for him to really
Right.
like 2005,
Okay, I
and
I
he
get what
turned
you're
pro
saying.
in like and he
I get
turned
what you're
pro
saying.
like after the Olympics in '96.
Like
So
98.
I get
yeah,
exactly what you're saying. I got it wrong. It was more like a Floyd was in the shadow of Roy.
yeah, so
I
that's
get you.
why
Right.
I think Roy felt disrespected when Floyd talked
Mm.
because Roy was it. He was the man, and Floyd came after, but Floyd he maximized it. He maximized it with the money, talking about the money.
Well,
It wasn't that he was just talking about the money. He was really developing that kind of money. He was making that kind of money. The money he
look,
talking.
I could say it like this. Just because I'm not, I could put it together like this as far as to say like I could see why he feels disrespected, right? Because he paved the way for him, and it's kind of like he was in the shadows of him the whole time, and then he overgrew him. But then you could kind of see Floyd's point because it's like for a person like me, a young dude like me, let's think about it. I was born in '05, right? And so for me to know
Damn.
more about Floyd than Roy, that should tell you how much more bigger Floyd got. So you can see it from the standpoint of Roy feeling disrespected,
Hold up, you
but
was
then it's
born.
like
Hold up. You was born when?
'05.
Yo, my son was born in '07.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm finna be 21 this year, bro. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, bro.
Damn, boy.
But the thing is though, I didn't watch hella fights. Like all my old OGs and everybody above me, they love fighting. That they love boxing, UFC, everything combat. So I didn't watch hella fights. But
Right.
I'm a little bit ahead. But like I was saying though, bro, like you could see it from both points. But I'm not gonna lie, Floyd is at a point though, like where he making so much money, man, he probably at a point where he don't give a fuck what Roy talking about. Like, and you could tell that just off the little shit he doing because he throwing subtle jabs. He not even really trying to give Roy the time of day, but if you know, you know. He watching videos in $1 million houses and he just looking at the video. Like that type of shit that's to me, bro. That's like, damn, this nigga Floyd is like he's showing niggas that he's still cold with that shit. Like he'd kill you without even saying a damn thing. And
Right.
sometimes, bro, I feel like in Roy's position, you got to be the OG and just let it ride and just let it go. Because at this point, just me. And at this point, it's like Roy is scratching for it. And it's like if the young head don't want to listen to you, why keep scratching at him? Why keep trying to make him understand? Why
Mm,
not just go your way, accept the fact that he don't care about you or what you talking about or what you done? Floyd
mm,
is one of those, like, see, and I was listening to something too, and this goes into what you were saying, like how we talk about boxing, but we talk about other shit. Sometimes you got to let people be who they gonna be.
mm.
And
Right.
as you see, Floyd through his whole career, he always worked with motherfuckers that let him be Floyd. If they didn't want to let him be Floyd, it didn't work. Even with
Mm.
him
Right.
controlling motherfuckers' career, if it's not the Floyd way, you know he not fucking with you.
Yeah, real
Right.
shit.
So Floyd is just one of those guys you can't get through to him. Like it's some people that you can, but you can't. And he's one of those guys. So I don't even understand Roy still picking at the situation.
Right.
Hold on. My man said he got something on his chest. I wonder what's that about. Hold on. Let's get him in here. John Ware, I appreciate the donation, gang.
We love the love.
The link is in the chat. John
Tap
Ware
the like
said,
button for sure, folks.
John Ware
Do
said,
that.
Greg, let me in. I got something on my chest. Oh,
Tap the like button.
we gotta see what's going on. The link is
Tap the
there though.
like button.
The link is there though, ladies and gentlemen.
Tap the like button. Share. Somebody dropped the GregieCash, the half animal 15. They doing this shit for y'all tonight, man.
We here.
They
Appreciate
doing
y'all.
this shit for y'all tonight, man.
My bad.
It's a
Go in though,
Absolutely.
y'all.
it's a good Sunday. They probably got work in the morning and kids to go fuck with and shit. Like, come on,
You
man.
already know. You already know how it goes.
Absolutely.
So send them $1. Throw my dog
All
gang a
Yes.
bone too though, man. Half animal 15. I be seeing niggas forget. I had to say it the last live. Y'all be forgetting. Throw my nigga bang a bone, bro. He one of the realest niggas on this bitch. You go jump on his channel, you talking anything of some boxing. He gonna let you on. Throw him a
John
Absolutely.
Ware.
bone.
John, appreciate that, Foreign. Hey, John Ware, what's going on? You say you got something on your chest. Talk to me,
God
Hey,
family.
bless y'all,
salute,
brothers.
salute. Salute
Hey,
to you, boy, John West. Salute to you, boy.
hey,
We love the
man,
love.
God bless you. I used to live in Killeen, so Houston, yeah, y'all show people real love down there, though. I appreciate that. Greg,
Shout out to you.
thank you. And Foreign, I wanted to ask you this, Greg. Now, with Roy, he basically diminishing Floyd's career. He's saying that Floyd ain't fought nobody. Floyd picked and choose and all that. All right, he said Sugar Ray Leonard will wash him. What I'm starting to see with older boxers is they, I think they think they're robots, like from their era, like they can't lose or something like that. What I'm saying is Floyd fought in the Olympics, fought
Mm-hmm.
everybody that he had to fight up until he fought Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
He fought Oscar, Hall of Famer, Hatton, Hall of Famer, Marquez, Hall of Famer, and Mosley, Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't fight nobody. Okay. So then he beat Pacquiao. So I'm listening to Roy and I'm like, Roy, you know better than this. This got to be some type of hate, dog. Cause I watched the interview and he like, don't count Diego Corrales because he was about to go to jail. I'm like, well, Diego Corrales was knocking out shit. Diego Corrales and Floyd fighting was like Shakur and Tank fighting. Nah, so it's like you
True.
trying to
True.
minimize his career. But what it really is, motherfuckers is jealous of Floyd when he paid to get out that contract. I know Tyson, Roy Jones, all like damn, we should have did that shit, but he bet on himself.
Right.
Cause I have a article saying Floyd saying I will fight Margarito for $8 million, but Bob Arum give me that De La Hoya fight for 20. Bob Arum was like, it ain't in the cards. He paid his $750, got out his contract, and the rest was history. So really, and he did the shit the right way. Train hard. You ain't hearing about him bullshitting, coming in overweight. None of that. He always came prepared. So for me, Floyd Mayweather is the best fighter all time for the simple fact that he controlled the range better than everybody else.
Mm.
He made Pacquiao look like a novice. Like he made De La Hoya look a novice. Like Mosley, like he beating great fighters, making them look bad. Now I'm gonna say this: from 160 to 175, I'm not picking nobody against Roy Jones in
Mm.
this prime. From 160 to 175, I'm not picking Andre Ward. I'm not picking Kovalov. I'm not picking I'm picking Roy Jones. Now, can Hagler beat Leonard? I mean, can Hagler beat Roy Jones in the 15 round? Like, maybe he can, but I'm going to pick Roy Jones. What I'm saying to say this, to say Floyd, all right, if you say Sugar Ray Leonard can beat Floyd, all right, cool. Sugar Ray is an all-timer.
Mm-hmm.
But to say Floyd not in their class is pure hate. So all I'm saying is all the old heads. I just seen Chavez and De La Hoya. He stopped him on the stand. I don't look at Chavez as less than a man because he didn't keep fighting. I seen
Right.
Tyson leads to Buster Douglas. Like these are men. They're able to lose.
Right.
So to diminish Floyd like that is kind of like, bro, he beat 9 Hall of Famers, and that ain't including Zab Judah, Maidana, Castillo. Like, dog got a good resume. So I say that to say this. And one more thing, because y'all been really gracious to me. I'm gonna give y'all an example. Like Usyk, right? Can Usyk beat Muhammad Ali? I don't know. I would
Yeah.
pick Muhammad Ali to win, but it wouldn't surprise me if Usyk beat him. It wouldn't surprise me if Lennox Lewis beat him. So
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, fighters, all we could do is, I mean, fans or whatever, all we could do is put fighters in the conversation. Like, all right, well, I could see where he could win, but I'm gonna go with this other fighter. Just this dismiss a motherfucker like that. That ain't nothing but pure hating, dog. Because I think he paid his way out that contract, and that's the total confidence. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm paying 750 because these big fights you're not giving me. So I seen it with Bud. He should have been left top rank, and Shakur should have left top rank. Soon as Bud left top rank, he got that Errol Spence fight. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Like I wanted to ask y'all about that Roy Jones and Floyd because I ain't really hear y'all talk about it, and I've been waiting to talk about it. So thank y'all for letting me get off. But to me,
Yeah.
Roy Jones sound like a player hater. That's what he sound like. Real shit. Real shit.
Hey,
Hey, I don't know shit about boxing, y'all. Y'all tell me something that I don't know because it look like the man hating. Because all right, let's look at Roy Jones' resume. All right, you beat James Toney, great fighter. All right, you beat Mike McCullum. Okay, you caught him on the back end, but he is still a Hall of Famer. You beat
Right.
the dude, was it Vizzy Bazali, whatever his name is. He beat him. He just got in the Hall of Fame. Like, all
Vinny
right.
Pass.
Yep. You beat Tito and you beat he beat one more, Bernard Hopkins. And you got like a like a lot of fluff in your resume, dog. So like I said, I'm picking Roy Jones to beat anybody at 160 to 175. I'm not picking against him. However, would Gennady Golovkin beat him at 160? I wouldn't pick Gennady Golovkin, but I would go with Roy Jones. But that what I'm trying to say is any man could lose. So to say a motherfucker just gonna watch Floyd Mayweather, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that all right. So for me, that part,
Mm-hmm.
that part about the fantasy fights, I don't really like to touch it too much because we'll never see it at all.
Right.
And another thing with Floyd, what you said about Roy Jones could possibly be hating, I understand that. I ain't gonna say that's not true. I understand that because if Floyd did do something a lot of fighters are not able to do because they don't have it financially
Mm-hmm.
to even do it. And then when they do have it, they really don't even gamble on themselves like that. I think, and I think if anybody hating on Floyd for anything, I think it's because of the strategic movement and how he was allowed to do it. But he wasn't allowed like he was like the favorite guy. It was just that he knew how to once he started to generate, he knew how to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people like in the neighborhood. You know how you got a guy that can dress, right? You got a
Mm-hmm.
guy that can dress, and every time he get dressed, it's some fly shit. But then you
Mm-hmm.
might got one person, you got one person who they just might throw some fly shit on one good time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see it again. Floyd was able to keep fresh. He was able to stay fresh through his whole career. And I think that's where the hate come from. And I think I do think Roy may have a point sometimes when he talk about the opponents because Floyd seemed like he was fighting people at the right time. Like it was like when he fought Shane Mosley, that was at the right time. When he fought De La Hoya, it was at the right time. But at the same time, we can't be mad at him because it was his time. You get what I'm
You,
saying?
you you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this because you were a student of the game, and I'm gonna always tell you this, Greg. It was Errol and Terrence Crawford. You was like, man, he gonna stop Errol Smith. Errol Smith is still my favorite fighter. I'm waiting for him to come back, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this nigga Greg must be smoking or something. Man, hell no, I don't know where he see. I went to every video you talked about that fight. You was like, he poked holes in him. I said, damn, I'm fucking with Greg Hackett. So I got a little dub or something. I'm sending that shit to him. That nigga know what he talking about because it ain't a bias with you. It's just look, this is what it is. You know what
But you
I'm
know what though? Like
I
that's
appreciate
that's
that.
what
I
I
appreciate that.
that's what I've been saying. That's what we've been saying about Floyd. Like and it's a few other guys that have been able, like Greg said, not every like, but even Devin Haney though. That's another example of putting the money up for yourself, believing in yourself, to where you can strategically have fights. Because
saying? And
people will
foreign.
say what they.
He get a lot of
hold on.
hey foreign. Hey, I'm gonna give you some props real quick, foreign. Then bang. I'm gonna let you gonna speak your piece because I want to hear what Bang got to say. Now, Devin Haney is becoming one of my favorite fighters because he really went to Australia to go get them belts from Cambosis. He tried
Mm.
to fight Shakur. Shakur declined. He tried to fight Tiafimo recently. Now he fighting Brian Norman. No, he got that throwback mentality. Like no, he
No,
gonna fight.
no,
And
I'm gonna be real. I agree with you, but the reason why Devin doing that is because at this point, like if you peep what's going on, Devin it's desperation time. He ain't really got too many more options. It's really like a one and done. He's shooting for the moon right now. Honestly,
I,
because I'm a Devin fan and I'm just looking at the situation and the tactics that Bill is using towards them is desperation. They pulling everything out.
Greg,
Let me
one thing
see.
you Greg,
Let me
oh please,
let me
please.
hold on.
This the
Oh,
last
go ahead,
thing.
go ahead, go ahead.
This the
Go
last
ahead.
thing. What you just said, Greg, about De La Hoya and Mosley. It's an interview with Roy Jones. He said Floyd Mayweather is high risk, low reward. Meaning, if he beats you, he not generating enough money to even fight him. So the business side is De La Hoya and Mosley ain't trying to fight him because most likely they gonna lose. So they rather keep the money going. Like that's like Boots. Why would I want to fight Boots if I'm Bud? Boots ain't got that the Spence. What's her name? So business side. And one more thing too. I think that's it. What I'm saying is he them dudes wasn't really trying to fight him
Hey.
at a what's that. And one last thing, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Terry Norris, what Roy Jones was saying is he don't get no props for beating Pacquiao because Marquez knocked him out. Okay, Pacquiao got knocked out twice at 105. Okay, cool. So now you discrediting because Marquez beat him. Okay, well, Terry Norris got knocked out by Julian Jackson. Why Sugar Ray Leonard didn't fight Julian Jackson? He fought Terry Norris and got his
Mm,
ass beat.
mm,
So if we picking and choosing, that's how the top always go, dog. So
mm.
what Floyd doing ain't different than the generation before him, dog.
No, and that's what I was gonna finish off with.
You
At
know,
the end of the day, they all had to move a strategic way. I think what Roy Jones is really butthurt about, it was a guy back in the day by the name of Darius Mikushevsky. He was the other champion at I believe 168 pounds or light heavyweight, one or the other. And he wanted Roy he wanted Roy to come to like Germany or something. Roy was like, I'm not coming over there. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm the man. I'm the man. Like, you know what I'm
right.
saying? And he never got to fight him. And that was his Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So I think he'd be like kind of like in his feelings about that fight. But I mean, it gotta be a lot of other shit going on too. But I
I,
understand.
I thought Gerald McCullough was this Pacquiao. That Gerald McCullough one of the meanest motherfuckers I ever seen box. Like I ain't gonna lie, he a motherfucker like you. Hey, Mr. McCullough, hey, how are you today? My name is John. Do you need it? He one of them motherfuckers. He mean dog. Like Bud, yeah, motherfucker mean dog. James Toney too. He a mean motherfucker. Like, hey, Mr. Toney, how you doing today, man? Like he
Yeah.
one of them. Like you come cautiously, but that been on my mind with the Floyd and the Floyd. I'm like, damn, man, as a black man, like you know how hard it is to do what Floyd did. As a black man, you should appreciate that, dog. He really should have a statue. Like that nigga really, if he wasn't fighting number one, he was fighting the number two. If he wasn't fighting the two, he was fighting the three. He fought Marquez, all these great fighters. So I mean, come on, Roy. Hey, get that hatred out your heart, like Denzel said in fucking he got game. He told Ray Allen that get that hatred out your heart, man. You made a lot of money. Just historically, Floyd is a greater fighter than you. However, Roy Jones a bad motherfucker. I'm now the 4 Kings. I would pick him to beat all four of them. I'm just being honest with you, but we don't know
Right.
because it's fantasy. So that's
Right.
my piece.
No, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up. Who that? Tay and brother Khalid. What's going on, Tay?
Yeah,
The
Yo,
brother.
hey, bro, I wanted to just ask something about the James Toney
Yo,
and Roy Jones. Like, Greg, I know James Toney was your favorite fighter. Can you just walk me? Because I haven't. I didn't watch a lot of James Toney scraps like that Michael Nunn,
yo,
like that
salute
Mike
to the
McCollum
chat,
shit.
man.
Like that shit was
What's
crazy.
up,
Like,
Tay?
what just walk me through what was going on with like him and Roy and like how that fight played out and just kind of give me some insight on that fight because I ain't had a chance to watch
Oh, you talking about Roy
it.
and James Tony?
Hell yeah, Roy and James
Ooh,
Toney.
classic,
Well,
classic.
well, well. All right. Roy came in the game, I believe, at 54, right? James Tony was at 60. James Tony went up to 68, and Roy was coming like on his way, pulling up. And it was a lot of talk because James Tony was saying that a lot of shit Roy do is like kid shit. He was like, man, that ain't fighting. Like he can't fight. He just do a lot of little tricks and shit. You know what I mean? So it's basically like Bang said, the same shit people be saying about Boots right now is the same way James Tony was talking about Roy. He was like, that shit ain't real, and he ain't gonna be able to do that shit against a real fighter. But what James Tony didn't understand was how athletic Roy was. You know what I'm saying? And he he came from a real school of boxing, and to Roy, everything Roy did was like wrong, but in the right way. You feel me? So
Dropping his hands.
Yeah, dropping his hands, pulling, jumping in and out, jumping with hooks and shit. Like he did a lot of jumping and springing. So I think James Toney just felt like man, this nigga be playing around. Now here's the thing, James Toney wasn't disciplined outside the gym. You know what I mean, we talking about a dude fighting at 160 back in the day, but blowing up to 200
200.
pounds. Yeah, shit like that. You know what I mean? And probably was fucking around with the chicks and smoking and you know what I mean? You never know. You know what I'm saying? So when they matched up, I think James Toney didn't have. I mean, he didn't have so much respect. Like he was, it was so much so much disrespect for Roy that he really half-ass trained for the fight. He was like, I ain't even really got to train that hard. He said that I ain't even really got to train that hard. But then when he got in there with Roy, Roy took it as it was like the fight of his life. So Roy was well prepared, and he just outclassed James Toney. He was too fast for James Toney. You know what I mean? That's how I saw it.
Too
Hey,
Man,
athletic.
I didn't
to this
watch that
day,
fight.
that nigga to this day, Roy Jones say that's the most difficult fight he ever been in. He say
Mm,
James
Yeah.
Toney is the best boxer he ever fought to
I
mm.
this
believe
day.
that.
So you think it was mentally like how Tevin had came into the Schofield fight?
No, I think what it was he just Roy. All right. You gotta understand where James Toney coming from. He coming from the Crunk gym where you got all these teachers, all these great teachers in there. So the way they teach is to see shit, right? But what Roy is something that you don't recognize because it look silly. You know what I mean? It don't look like skills. It look like he playing with niggas. You feel me? So I
Like
guess
he got
James.
awkward style.
Yeah, it was an awkward style. So I guess James Toney was more so like, man, that nigga be playing around. I'm gonna show you when somebody really put something on his ass. But what he really didn't understand was, you know what I mean, Roy was athletic, but you know what I mean, he could hit too. You know what I'm saying? He could hit, he fast, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit with him. So I think he just once he got in there and seen that he couldn't just run up on Roy, it was like, oh shit, like I'm in for something now. Like, you know what I mean,
He
this
Hey,
motherfucker not gonna just let me
hey,
do what
he
I want.
underestimated Roy's style. Like on the
Yeah.
TV or something, it looked like it's holes and stuff that he could pick through, but in person it's way different.
Right,
I
yeah.
exactly.
got you.
Hey, Roy Jones athleticism. I think Roy Jones could have been a cornerback or something like that in the NFL, been elite.
For
Like that's
sure.
how athletic he was. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was
And
different.
yo, I wanted to talk to y'all about these fights, like 3 fights, and I didn't want to get off topic too much, but it was related to like the Sunday night dinner a little bit too. Like I wanted to see like what y'all think about Kenneth Sims if he went up to 47 and fought Devin Haney.
Mm,
What if y'all think about Gary Russell Jr. and Edwin De Los Santos and
mm.
what's the
That's a
other
great
one?
fight.
What's the
It
other
is.
one? Damn, what's the other one?
That is a great fight. We could start there.
Go
I
ahead,
Yeah,
think
I'm gonna
Foreign.
think it.
I
Yeah,
think
what
if
y'all think about
I
that one?
think if Gary Antoine Jr. That's Gary Russell Jr. Right? That you
Yeah, the
talking about?
oldest, the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, that would be a perfect. That's perfect because that's a power puncher. Like he got a little bit of slickness to him, De Los Santos, but it's a come forward fighter, so it's not too difficult. It ain't nothing that Gary Russell ain't seen before. Ain't nothing that he ain't tamed before. But it's a another step up from the last guy that he just fought. So
Mm-hmm.
like Greg said, I think
Yeah,
that's shaking a little bit more dust off to see like that. I think that's the best test to see if he ready for that next level. Honestly,
Mm.
for
I think if,
sure.
I think if he do great against De Los Santos, he perform how he did in that last fight. He ready for a champion.
Hey,
And I
foreign.
just thought about the other fight. I thought about my bad.
No, no, go ahead, brother.
At 168, what y'all think about Edgar Berlanga versus Shane Mosley Jr.?
I
Mm.
like that.
That's a
The
I
good
king
like
of
one.
New
that fight
York,
though.
That's a
baby.
really good.
That's a good one.
I like that fight.
Hold on. But give me the Kenneth Sims and the Dev John.
Yeah. See, I'm
Mm,
salty that my dog lost last night, man. I feel like they kind of robbed him up in the hometown, man.
Yeah.
I agree with what you said, Greg. They was overhyping it, and then I was listening with the commentaries on like they was overhyping everything that Duarte was doing. Like he was like it was a part of the script for him to
Right.
win that. And it's
Right.
like Kendall Sims was kind of like he wasn't doing it as sharp as Shakur did Zapata, but I could see little spurts where it was that same type of game plan where he'll bring the war take close to him while he was in the corner, and he'll pivot out and hit him in the body or something like that. Little stuff that they wouldn't even mention up in the commentaries, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like him and Devin Haney would be a great fight because they both like boxers. You know what I'm saying? It'd be
Um,
technical, but Kenneth Sims powerful at that 147. So you know what I'm saying? He had a
I
couple
think
fights at 147.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I think a lot of people don't understand how athletic Devin Haney is.
Mm,
exactly.
Kenneth
mm.
Sims, Kenneth
Yeah,
Sims is
true.
a mean guy, but he's the way he's put together. He's not great at one thing. Devin Haney is
Right.
great at boxing. He's fast. He gonna get in and out. He got fast hands. He very accurate. You know what I'm saying? He got quick feet. I think that would give Kenneth Sims a lot of trouble. Now, if Kenneth Sims could cut the ring off and make it a dog fight, then yeah, I like that fight. And the reason I like that fight more now that you mentioned it is because Kenneth Sims got good height on him for the weight class. You know what I'm saying? He's not a
Yeah, he
small
like
guy.
5'10".
Yeah, he not a small guy, but he a slim guy. You know what I mean? He built kind of like Devin Haney, and I don't know. I think that'll be a great fight though.
Wait, so
But
did the
Kenneth
Brian
Sims,
Norman? My bad, my bad.
go ahead. Kenneth Sims
Now
gonna have to get to him though.
I was just gonna ask, did the Brian Norman and Devin Haney fight get called off?
Nah,
Nah,
they still
I was
going.
just
Oh,
thinking of
I
fights,
guess
but
afterwards.
oh,
even if it's not one of for that one, it could be Kenneth versus Regis Prograis.
because hey, I was just gonna say that. Like, I would rather put Prograis. Well, but even that though, because it's just to me like the way Kenneth Sims lost. He like honestly, the trend that I'm just starting to notice. This is my opinion. I'm starting to notice the trend of like if it's not like a Lamont Roach type draw or a Lamont Roach type fight, like you losing like that, like Kenneth Sims was supposed to win last night. It was home. So it's like for him to lose like that, you really like the chance of you getting a real shot is slims down. So
Yeah,
for us to
Do
be
you want
thinking
to
of
see a
Devin Haney
rematch?
next after Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman,
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right
you
So
about
feel
what
that.
me?
if he get a rematch? What if he get the rematch with Duarte and then you
I
know what
would
I'm
like
saying?
that better. I would like that rematch better because because I didn't really catch the whole fight. So if y'all feel like he won, I would rather see the rematch than him try to venture off somewhere else.
yeah. I want to see the rematch for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
Greg, real quick,
They
since
just
I gave you
oh my
that
bad,
breakdown,
yeah.
I want some props real quick, man. Let me know how my breakdown was with that Roy and that Floyd shit, man. I want some props from you, my nigga. I want something from you
No,
too, man.
no, you knew you came in with your pistol already loaded. You knew what you wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you was on, and you ain't say nothing wrong. I mean, that was definitely something that I didn't pay attention to. You know what I mean? What you said about the career with him making that career change and getting himself out of that contract, that is major for a fighter. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah,
hear about a lot of fighters buying themselves out of contract. Even if he did have help, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear about fighters doing that and then moving on. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we cannot forget about the Al Heyman. We can't forget about Al Heyman. Al Heyman
the
is
Black Godfather.
he's the Godfather.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you got the Godfather on your side, I mean, come on, you can make some things happen.
Hey, but you gotta have them. Hey, you gotta have them skills in the ring. And another thing
No,
with
you
Floyd,
do, you do.
I see people like, oh, he wanted to protect this. Oh, I I think from him having his uncle, his daddy, and his other uncle, I don't think he cared about. Now, obviously, he went to fight to win every fight, but boxing. Just because Muhammad Ali lost don't mean he less than a man. So I don't think he. I think it was the media just building up fighters. Oh, this dude ain't gonna beat him. But when they
You want to
didn't,
know
it's
something?
No, 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 no,
great.
no, 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 no. This how I feel about this. You feel me? When it came to Floyd, bro, he had to stay undefeated because that was his gimmick.
Mm,
That was his thing. That's
mm,
what got him paid, like outside the ring, and that's what got him paid inside the ring. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Having that zero. But here's the thing about it though, bro. Everybody say he fought all them fights at the right time. But the thing that people keep forgetting is that when Floyd was still at 140, and he had just moved up to 47. In between those times, that nigga kept calling out Shane Mosley, Casamayora.
My
He
shoe.
called out, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. It's only one person I feel like Floyd ducked.
Paul
One person,
Williams.
and that's it. That's it.
Hey,
Anybody else? The Cotto fight couldn't happen because Ball kept him away from him.
yeah,
All this was he only had problems making those fights that we wanted to see while he was still with Top Rank, bro.
yeah.
I,
Hundred.
you know,
Hey,
Listen,
Greg.
Ben.
Hey, Greg, you was on that Paul Williams because we talked about that. You was like, "Damn, I
To
would really
kind of,
like
but to
Floyd
kind of
fight
add
Paul
on to
Williams."
what Bang was saying though, in my opinion, bro, the thing like I think with a lot of because I ain't gonna lie, like Floyd is one of those fighters. The nigga got so many fights, him and it's a few other dudes, Nakatani too. Them niggas pop up all the time on YouTube, and I watch they full fights. You could just watch they whole full fights of them just brutalizing shit. But the thing that I think people forget when they hear Floyd, they just hear about him and they just see the pad work and the nice shit. But the thing to me that made Floyd so different is
Mm-hmm.
that he actually had an answer for everything.
Mm.
Like there hasn't been a fight where I saw him for like a whole round be at a distraught for like a whole 3 minutes, not know what to do. All
Mm.
3 minutes of the round, the nigga knows what to do. Like whatever challenge that's been presented, that's the thing to me that made him able to get that 50 all 50 wins. Even if
Hey,
it was pick and chose at the right time, because at the end of the day, he still got to step in the ring, put the gloves on, and perform. So he
hey,
could pick
form.
whoever.
Hey, and I give you props for being born in '05 because you know a lot to be only
No, no,
that
no.
young.
But
Hey,
but
but
that's because look, when you watch the fights and the guy like and I say that because when you watch the fights, people say, oh, Floyd run and he do this and he do that. But it's been times where I saw Floyd put together a Shakur type of thing where he turned a nigga and he go in a corner and give him body work and then give him something to the head and then leave out. So
hey,
it's and that to me, and I saw that multiple times. So that to me, like plenty of times, like the nigga Floyd always had an answer. That's what made him always get those wins. It didn't it like even if he was down a few rounds, he always knew like it's certain he like a Kobe to me with boxing. Certain niggas study the sport, know so much about the sport. He probably every time he was in the ring, he probably knew exactly how much time was left on the clock, when to turn it up. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
certain fighters that really is that deep into that shit. Like
hey,
because I know some niggas that's that deep into football and basketball and other sports.
hey,
Hey,
Greg.
let me get this super chat out the way. What you think about Abdullah Mason and Albert Bell?
I'm
Mm,
not too big on Albert Bell. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think Albert Bell is past his time. What I mean by that is Albert Bell had a little run at one point and he was making some noise, but he kind of faded away. I don't know why. I think it was because of some promotional issues. But right now, I think Abdullah is too strong for Albert Bell, and Albert Bell is a big target for Abdullah Mason because Albert Bell is about 5'11" or something like that, fighting at 130, 35 pounds. I think
mm.
Abdullah is the new school, and if you're not studying the new school, you can lose to the new school. That's the thing about boxing. You got to study what you getting in there with. You know what I mean? Sometimes these old heads they get in there with the
Yeah.
young boys and they fuck the young boys up because they fighting with an older style and they ain't study that style. Or sometimes the young boy get over on the old head because the old head don't study the young boy style. So you know what I'm saying? I think it'll be one of them situations. I think Abdullah Mason will beat I think he'll beat Albert
I,
Bell.
You
I
gonna
agree.
get this other super chat out the way?
Yeah, my bad. SBG Mello. Appreciate the love, gang. I want to see Regis Prograde versus Jojo Diaz too. It was a good fight. He said, good fight last night. I think Regis a little chinny. The cut made Diaz hold back a little bit. Wrench me up, coach. I got to do it on a regular live. But I agree with your breakdown on that fight last night. I felt the same way. I do feel the same way.
But
Jojo Diaz is on some shit.
Greg, you know what? Speaking of studying, I kind of agree with you because as I watch more of Floyd Schofield fights, like I don't want to say it's like he bring a different dimension to every fight, but he kind of start off like it's like every fight he bring a new tool.
Mm,
You feel
Mm,
me? And the reason why I say that is because just looking like even his last few fights, he started off way more patient. This fight against Tevin Farmer, even though we know it was Tevin Farmer, he started off throwing a jab, actually looking for him with
mm-hmm,
something, with some education. And
mm-hmm.
so the thing to me about Floyd, the way I know, I mean, the way I know he studies the game is because he comes with different dimensions. Meaning, he actually does watch old school fighters.
Yeah.
Because you was right. Sometimes he do be on his toes like Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
Some like
My bad. I appreciate the new donation. Select the styles. I appreciate that. My bad, foreign.
nah, you good. But nah, like I was saying though, like in studying the game, like I say, bro, like Floyd Schofield might turn out to fucking be Curry. One of those Curry type of dudes like that. Don't
Mm.
start off with the best career. It might not look the prettiest when he start off, but he's getting it done at a steady pace to where eventually, you feel me? When you learning so much at a high rate, eventually you gonna get great. When you
Mm.
really stick it to this shit. Like it's plenty of other boxers that came before us with prime. That's a prime example of if you study the game and you in the gym enough, you gonna get somewhere.
Mm.
Hey yo,
Hey,
Greg.
I ain't mad at
hey,
that.
I agree with that too, man.
Hey yo,
If,
oh my fault, my fault. Go ahead, bro.
can I, yo, first of all, hey, Greg, I appreciate you getting me in this, Joe, man. I've been a little bit active a lot lately. Y'all been cooking, but I want to add to that point, yo, because the one thing I do notice too, like what you said, I gotta agree a little bit more and give you a little bit more. I don't think he is studying the game, but he's getting more. He's studying his game. He's starting to get to know
Mm.
more about himself. He is
Mm.
getting more polishing his style, and his style is he got a little. He's not Mike Tyson, but he got a little of the Mike Tyson. He's starting to understand. Let me jab and the angles. So his style is the style that really it separates himself from everybody else. And not too many people fight like him. It's hard to
Mm.
emulate a Sean Porter. It's told me not too many people you could say that has a little bit of a Sean Porter kind of style because can't nobody really fight like Sean Porter,
He
but he
gonna
has
make
a
a
little bit of
fight
that.
fight
He
hard
gonna
for
make a fight.
anybody, Sean Porter.
Exactly. It don't
Yeah.
matter who it is. So like how you said, he's studying styles and he's studying his style. He's understanding himself more and more. So if people need to get him early, because the more he fighting, the more confidence he get, the
Mm.
more I really wish like I was listening to Bang about him too, man. I really wish I think we got gypped just a little bit with him and Seventh Former. I think it gave him a lot of boost of confidence, but if he would have fought him a little bit more rounds, he would have gained a lot more experience. I wish he
Mm.
would have at least would have, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna take away from it, but I know we got gypped of a better fight and to see more of what he really could bring if he could have went at least 8 rounds and then got him out of there, I would have been a lot more happier than him just knocking him out and like, damn, there's so much more left on the bone. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I just want to get that out there.
Nah,
Hey Greg,
I like.
I want to ask you something about the old school and like new school, right?
Yeah.
Cause I've been going back and watching fights from the 50s all the way up to the 80s, like Henry
Woo.
Hank, Harold Johnson, like them type motherfuckers, right? And then
Yeah.
and I'm looking at these dudes. I don't think that the skill level today is anywhere close to what they was doing in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I think them guys was had better teachers and were just overall better fighters. So just kind of do break down, do you feel that's the same? And like what's the difference between those eras and like right now as far as the skill set and like what's being taught?
Brother Khalid, you know how I fuck with you, right? Before Greg get his breakdown off, I ask another question to add on to that question.
Hey,
Also,
foreign. Hey, foreign.
also
Before
with
you get to ask some questions, my nigga, break down what I broke that Roy and
hold on, hold
what's the
on, hold
name?
on,
I've
hold
been
on, hold
giving
on,
you props.
hold
I
on.
love you. You don't love me?
I love you, bro. Y'all know that, bro. I fuck with everybody, bro. Y'all know, bro. We
No, I'm
love
talking
to
shit.
love
Go ahead.
around
Go
here,
ahead,
like
brother.
Bang say. We love to love. But I just want to add on to that question though. When you breaking down the skill level difference, can we just get a clear 5 point what is skills? Like you feel me? Give me the 5 skills that we looking for when you breaking this down. The difference.
All right. Well, all right. First, I'm gonna cover Khalid question, and if I'm hearing correctly, the teachers was different because they was more passionate. But you gotta understand too, the fighters was more obedient. They really listened to you because they really wanted to make something of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, guys feel like if they make it on TV, they made it. They good, and that's even in a loss. Cause I just recently seen a Frank Martin interview. and he looked like he loving life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm not saying he shouldn't be loving life, but after a loss like that, whatever happened is just war. I want to get back. You know what I'm saying? With the older fighters, I think I think what was so crazy when you watch a Willie Pep, right? If you look at Willie Pep's style, his style was a 1990s style, but he was fighting in the 50s. So when you fighting
Innovative,
a
innovative
so
for sure.
so when you fighting guys who I'm gonna say is they blank canvas. The reason I'm saying a blank canvas because back then it wasn't a lot of movement. It was I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna let you make a mistake. And when you make that mistake, I'm gonna try to
Mhm.
no, I ain't say Frank ain't been in the gym. I'm saying the mindset looked like he having a lot of fun. I ain't say he ain't been in the gym. That's not what I'm
Man, he
saying.
ain't in no gym.
No, no, he probably in the
Charles,
gym, but I'm
say
just
what's
saying
up.
he looked like he enjoying himself.
I see my face, Dad. You see your face? All right. I'll see you later. Bye. I
so
love you.
so so what I'm saying is when you take like a Willie Pep or a Sugar Ray Robinson or a Muhammad Ali, the guys they fighting are skillful, but they not athletic. I think now you seeing more athleticism with the skill.
Mm.
So the
Yeah.
skill, I think the skill sets, when you look at a Archie Moore, when you look at a Jersey Joe Walcott, all of them guys, they were showing you great skills, but they wasn't up against a lot of athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough to say because okay, I could say like a Usyk, right? Usyk compared to those heavyweights, you could see the skills. But then what if I put Usyk in there with
Sonny listening.
Jersey? No, with Jersey Joe
Oh,
Walcott.
mm.
Cause Jersey Joe Walcott used his feet too. You know what I'm saying? He used his footwork just like Usyk used his. But instead, we seeing a Usyk against a Tyson Fury who has footwork, but he's so big of a man that he gonna burn out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then when you have a
Mhm.
Dubois is one dimensional. Dubois is trying to fuck you up, and that's it. It's no tricks with Dubois. Dubois just trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? So I, to me, now it's crazy because that's a great question. But to me, I think the skill sets are the same.
Ah.
And the reason I say I think they're the same is because if you look at the new fighters and you look back into those old tapes, you're gonna see a lot of those same moves. Those same moves got passed down.
That
Let
pull
it
counter
it's
from
just right.
Ali.
It's right. It's just like
Mm.
right, exactly. If you look at Georgie Benton, what they call the Philly shell, right? That shit got passed down. We seen James Toney use it. We seen a bunch of fighters use it. We seen Floyd use it. You know what I mean? But what happens is when you give Floyd the shoulder roll, you get more athleticism with it. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Georgie Benton would sit right in front of you and make you miss. Floyd, an inch back, he an inch to the left, inch to the right. You know what I'm saying? He might dip under you. It's little shit that he doing, you know what I mean, that he added on to it. So I think it's just what they call that, like evolution. I think
Exactly.
I think it's
Exactly.
the same.
Evolution.
I think the skills and the moves are the same, but I think the evolution part came in with the strength and conditioning and the athleticism that you're seeing now with
And
these
them damn
fighters.
steroids, Greg.
And you know what? And you know what though? Like
Facts.
that's what I was gonna say. So saying that answer though, it gotta be that the skill level is different. And it's no knock to that, but that's how it is. Because if you look at
But but
every
but
other
but
sport, if you
foreign.
look
Not to cut you off, but this is what I'm saying. We'll never see Willie Pep against Inoue, right? But
Mm.
facts.
but Willie Pep is a better boxer than Inoue. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But Inoue is a monster. He is. But Willie Pep is a better. He's smooth. You gotta watch him, bro. Cut him on. When a foreign, when you get a chance to cut him on, cut him on. He on his toes and he fighting off a tick. Like you know how like a clock go like this?
Yeah.
A clock got the tick with the hand. That's how he fighting. It's tick, 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 tick.
He,
As soon as you do some dumbass shit, he making you pay for it.
he
But
won the round without throwing a punch, I think, Greg. I think he won
right,
the round
right,
without throwing a punch. Yeah.
right. That's what they said. Right.
Yeah.
But we'll never see him against an Inoue, so we'll never know if whose skill would be better. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I agree with
And I
that
think
point.
Willie Pep,
I agree with that point.
I think Willie Pep is a lot better boxer than a lot of boxers at the 126 on down weight class. Because Willie Pep was like a bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's a lot better boxer than a lot of these guys we looking at the smaller weights. But now you got the athleticism and the strength and conditioning. So now these dudes is stronger, but the skills I think be the same. Like on some real
Yeah.
shit.
And you
They
know what
just
it is?
not as tough as they used to be. That's
You
all.
know,
That's
Exactly.
the big
I was
difference.
about to say that.
I
But
hear
that's
you.
the
Exactly.
that's the evolution of the game too, though.
hey,
It's
bang,
like
it's
who's to
that
say?
money, dog.
Hold on. Right. Well, give me 1 second. So you got to think like a LeBron James, right? Everybody say, man, he couldn't have survived back in the '80s and the '90s and all that. The game was more physical. His heart would have been in a different place in that era.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? It would have been
Mm-hmm.
different. You feel me? You would have had to been bred different to survive out there. And that's all they was breeding was survivors out there. Now, when the ref give you a whistle for anything, it's like, you know what I'm saying? When they start showing this favoritism and you got mega stars and superstars, they more protected now. You feel me? So
Mm.
now everybody flopping because you can get away with it. That's that bullshit. You niggas double dribbling, traveling, and they getting away with it. That's the bullshit, but that's because of the game. The game is creating that mindset.
No,
So now that niggas is so into the money, Floyd done hypnotize these niggas with this bread.
Yup.
You feel me? Now it's like, man, they feel like they gotta move cautiously. But I didn't really see Floyd moving cautiously.
He
I
didn't.
didn't see it.
I agree, bang. I agree,
I
bang.
didn't see it.
I agree.
I
I
didn't see
agree.
it. This the thing.
You ain't never lied.
I didn't see him walking cautious when he fought Canelo. I didn't see that. That was on paper, that was a close fight on paper. Before the fight happened, then Floyd get out there and have a defensive performance of a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Still in the pocket
So
with him
so
too,
He made a
bang.
career off that.
right. He couldn't Ball ain't have this is what people don't realize about the Pacquiao and Floyd fight. That fight took 5 years. Within that first year, when Floyd tried to offer that man $40 million for that fight, he said he wanted half. And Pacquiao was on record a few weeks before that saying he want to fight Floyd so bad he'll fight him for free. So here's
Mm.
the thing. What people don't understand is within that 5 years, Pacquiao turned down big money that he had never seen in 10 fights. Not
Mm.
only that, he sued Floyd. The nigga sued Floyd for defamation of character because him and his uncle was saying that the nigga was on steroids.
Mm.
Yeah.
This what a lot of people. That right time shit. It was supposed to be the right time. Floyd tried to make the fight. Pacquiao was dragging his feet at first. So
Hey,
when it came to Cotto, he couldn't get Cotto while Cotto was on top rank. Bob ain't want the fight.
hey,
Bob ain't want the
bang.
fight.
Another thing too. I'm real quick, bang. I looked up Pacquiao in '08. He fought at lightweight at 130. From '08
Right,
to 2010, he fought at 154 with Margarito. So
right,
is it?
right. It's
Am I
questions
crazy to
there.
say?
It is
It's
questions
questions.
there. But
It's
bang though, I'm
questions
not
there.
gonna let you
But
get
this
it.
the thing.
But bang, I'm not gonna let you get away, man, because I heard something. You know I love you, bro. But I heard you say something. You
Okay.
said we was talking about you was saying how like you was using a basketball analogy, like how
Right,
LeBron, like they say he wouldn't be able to fit in this era because of the way he was bred, and let's tie it back into
right,
boxing. How we could even
right,
say certain fighters wouldn't be able to survive in even Floyd's era or even the era before that. But I
right,
don't think that it's that, bro. That I don't think we can use that narrative because if we look at the landscape of the different amounts and varieties of good fighters and good
right,
basketball players, good whoever, I think
right,
that you can select certain few that it don't matter what bread or however that they that good at what they do that they can drop in any era and do whatever
right,
they do. You get what I'm saying? Like to me, it
right.
don't matter about what era or how you was bred or none of that. To me, greatness is greatness,
The
bro.
best man gonna win
Well, no,
every
Exactly.
time.
Period. I don't
that's a
care.
fact.
I
That's a
don't care if
fact.
it. I don't
You're right.
like because and
You
I say that because people try to say like, oh, even let's just say Boots would have won at 147 and went undisputed. They would have tried to say that was the weakest undisputed. So
Right,
what?
right.
He went
But they said,
undisputed.
but look, they said that when Floyd was fighting, they say Floyd was calling himself the GOAT
Exactly.
in the
Exactly.
weakest
But that's
era
what I'm
of
but
boxing.
that goes into what I'm saying though. It's certain fighters, bro, that it don't matter. Like we just gotta give them their props because it's certain shit that we'll never see again.
That's how I feel
Oh,
about
that's
it.
a
That's
fact.
how I feel
That's a
about it.
fact.
But the
Hey,
but
hey,
the
my
evolution,
fault.
but the evolution of the athlete though, like how Greg was saying, these niggas is more athletic nowadays. They is. So for me, how he was talking, how he was speaking on Willie Pep, a bad motherfucker. You feel me? But the
Yeah.
thing is, compared from then to now, in my opinion, is that it was only one Willie Pep. You
Exactly.
feel me? In that era, it's kind of like back to the basketball. When Will Chamberlain scored all them points, with no real athletes in the game back then.
It wasn't even a camera.
He was the tallest nigga in the world at the time. You say what? You feel me?
Hey, he was.
Real shit.
Like he was the top. Will Chamberlain. I'm not
Hey,
taking
Bang,
nothing
you
away from
funny
him.
as hell. I
But
love
what
my
I'm
OGs.
but this what I'm speaking on. I'm not taking nothing away from him. It's just the era that he was
Yeah.
born in.
Hey,
You
bang,
feel me?
Hey,
If
bang.
But
if if
bang.
Wilt if Wilt was
Bang
playing
though, that's why
if Wilt was playing against like Elijah Warren and all them niggas, who's to say that his feet was light enough?
but Bang,
If his feet was light enough to keep up with a king, you feel
but
me?
OG,
Like
but
who's to
OG
say?
though,
Because
that's
they never seen a tall a 6'10" nigga so light on his feet before. It was like he was floating out there. He had point guard moves.
Hey,
but
You
that's
feel me?
bang.
why I
That was
say, look, and let's just keep it basketball real quick so this can make sense to people. That's why I say we can't use that evolution when we talking sports and use the era talk. And the reason why I say that is because it doesn't. We saw dudes that's Wilt height be able to do it, so we can't say that if Wilt was 6'11" and he did. We saw niggas that was 6'11" and
Hey,
done it and
right.
dominated.
hey,
So
foreign,
you get what I'm saying? Hold on, hold on,
foreign.
hold on, hold on. So we can't say that if we took Wilt, because the nigga did score 100, so they say. So if he was that dominant, why can't we say he could do the same shit against Shaq and them?
Hey,
He was
foreign,
Right.
like, you feel
foreign,
me? Like but that's why I don't like it either though, because like you said, it was only one of them in that era.
foreign,
Nowadays, it's a lot more killers.
foreign. Hey, foreign. Did you have your pops in your life? Did your pops raise you?
Yeah, I got two dads, bro.
Good. Got
I
all
got
right. What,
two.
what about you, Greg and Bang and Real Rare?
Absolutely.
Did y'all have,
My
Yeah.
dad,
all right.
my dad told me some shit when I was young, and it stuck with me.
Hey, you was talking about your daddy the other day. Said he a cheat nigga or
Hey,
some
y'all
shit
want to
like
know
that.
some
I
shit?
was
My dad told me,
like,
look, this is life lesson and real game for everybody, bro. My dad said, don't cry, right? Don't cry when nothing happened, because when you drop a dime on the floor, you can't see it when you crying.
but no, I want to ask y'all a question though, and that's
Simple.
a good point.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all brought up basketball. So who the best player of all time? Y'all gonna say Michael Jordan, LeBron James, right?
Michael Jordan, nigga.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. All
Yeah.
right. You know why he the best? The difference between him and LeBron.
He
Michael
never
Jordan had
lost.
no. Michael Jordan had his daddy, and LeBron James didn't.
No.
No.
I don't
Let
think
me
that's the
break it
difference.
down. Let me break it down.
Break it down.
When you got your father in your life, dog, it's a little bit extra you gonna give as opposed to being raised by a single mother. When I say that, LeBron could never be better than Michael Jordan. I'm from Detroit. We beat Jordan ass 88, 89, 90. We beat him 3 years straight. 91, he swept us. He come back in 95, Orlando beat his ass. He come back the next year and swept them and go on the three-peat. LeBron James could never be better than Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan did it the man way. Same thing with Kobe Bryant.
You
Kobe
know what,
Bryant had his
John? And
no.
this is
Listen. Kobe Bryant, my favorite player. He had his daddy in his life. I'm staying with the Lakers. He said, "You know what? Fuck Shaq. I don't need Shaq. He the most dominant player in the league. But y'all putting asterisks on my ring like I ain't that nigga. Okay, give me half the player Paul Shaq is. Give me Paul Gasol and I can win something with him." So the fact that he did that without Shaq, that's the man, dog.
nah.
Listen.
Kobe
You not
requested a trade.
you not
Huh?
you're not lying about that. But to tie it back into boxing, let's talk boxing. Let's bring it
Okay,
back
let's
into
talk
boxing.
boxing.
The reason why we can't do that type of thing and run that type of narrative is because you like Michael Jordan ain't the greatest, and Muhammad Ali ain't the greatest because of the fights. They the greatest because they was the first. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, to me, so it's like that's why that's why
No,
LeBron
it
James.
wasn't. It wasn't. It with Jordan. All right, I'm gonna tell you. With Jordan, it wasn't because he was the first. It was how he played the game. He played defense and offense. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed rebounds and the motherfucker would score. You know what I'm saying? And it could be 5 seconds left and they need 6 points. He gonna go get that six. You know what I'm saying? In 5 seconds. He was just nasty. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'm gonna give
Ali.
you some props, Greg.
Ali. Now, what Ali is, he was a man that predict the future because he knew who he was. No, real rap. He
Real
knew
rap.
who he was and he knew what he could do. And what people don't understand about Ali, he studied his opponents. That's why he knew when he'd be able to stop him, or he knew if he could stop him. You know what I'm saying? When he said he'd stop George Foreman, a lot of people was laughing. A
He
lot
was
of
the
people,
underdog.
a lot of people thought he was gonna get
But
killed.
look, Greg, I agree
They,
with that, right? But I just thought about it. This is the reason why I say they're the biggest because they was first, bro. Because you got to look at it. It's still motherfuckers chasing them to
I'm
this
saying,
day.
but I said Jordan wasn't, and I don't mean to cut you off. I said he wasn't the first because Bill Russell got 9 rings
No, no, no. I'm not. See, but that's what I'm saying though. Everybody, niggas in China ain't wearing Bill Russell jerseys.
for sure.
that's what
But
Greg's
that's what I'm
saying. The way
saying.
Jordan did it,
Hold
we
on,
never
hold on,
seen
hold
no
on.
shit
Because
like
that's
that
what I'm
before.
saying. Bro, that's why Floyd is so fucking big. Because when you like it's a certain level of like stardom that you get past all of this shit. And once you get to that level, like where niggas got your fucking boxing gloves and boxing shoes, and they know Floyd Mayweather in Dubai and Africa and shit, bro. They don't have TV and they know
Hey,
Michael Jordan.
and Greg, what you
That's
just said,
why because when you get to that level of doing it that big, bro, and niggas is bro, LeBron just passed Michael Jordan in scoring. He just did that. Kareem. He just broke Kareem's scoring record. Like when you chasing these guys, of course they at the top. They the chase.
Greg,
I know y'all understand me on that.
Hey,
yeah,
I think
Greg, what you said about Frank Martin. Yeah, he got that money. He jewel flashy, like he just didn't get knocked out by Tank, right? The
Right.
difference with Michael Jordan is the biggest superstar in the world. He trained it like he still want to be on that mountain, dog. Like that's like with Floyd, I give him so much props. Yeah, he been beating ass so long, but he still what Zab Judah said, he trained like he broke. Like you got to really have that mentality to stay on top. So
Real
that's why
shit.
Jordan the best. He was the biggest star in the world, but he always trained like
And I give that to Floyd. Floyd really in that gym. He really
yeah,
and his career, when it come fight time, he really already in the gym. He ready to
yeah.
go. Yeah, he ready to go. I
So
get it. I
Roy
give it
Jones,
to
how
him.
you can hate on that, bro? Like as a fighter, like you know how
yeah.
hard it is to get up for them fights, man.
But
Come on.
but you know, Roy competitive. He's super competitive. So I
Yeah.
think that's what it is too.
Mm.
Hey, four. I wanted to say this too because Bang, like I agree with Ben when he was talking about the skill. Yes, we could say back then or now he could talk about mindset. The mindset is different, and I think we missing that. I think we really we letting that thing go over our heads when we talk about the mindset of that era. When they say LeBron or this era a little more softer, but you can't say if you worked on back in that old era, it would be different. Same thing with these boxers, it's the mindset. When he's saying, for instance, like Tank with the thing where you know what I mean, the hair get in his eye, and then he found a way to take a knee. Back then, sun get in your eye, you gotta fight that round out. That's the difference
Right.
between that's you gotta fight that round. You gotta find a way to make it work. You gotta clinch. You know what I mean? Put your head on their shoulder, try to wipe it, use a glove, whatever you can do. But you can't just stop and say time out. Back
Right.
then, like Muhammad Ali, the other thing he got blind. He was like, yo, I couldn't see. I still had to fight that round out. That's the difference between this era and the old era,
No.
where the
No,
mindset
that's
Rare.
part
true.
is
No, that's
different.
true. That's true. That's
But
very
look,
true.
hear me out. Hear me out.
That's
Before y'all
very
chew
true.
me up, I'm gonna agree that is true. What you just said is true. But like I said, we can't say errors because another example, I'm sure we can all agree. We can
Hold on,
drop
hey,
a
hey, hey,
fighter.
Greg. Hold on, for him. Hey, Greg, Mill say send him the link. Paul.
Oh
But like
shit.
I was saying though, we can drop a fighter from this era. And I'm not just gonna name a fighter. I'm saying we could take a fighter. That's why I say we can't say the era. Like we could say, yeah, it might be some fighters that couldn't have made it then, and we could say that about fighters, but we can't say no era because that's grouping the whole era. You get what I'm saying? And
I get what you're saying, for him. Hey,
and
I'm
there's
gonna
certain
say
people that we know. I'm sure we all know there's certain fighters that can beat in any era.
Terrence Crawford could fight in any
That's
era.
what Terrence Crawford. That's what I'm saying. That's why we can't say era.
But this, what I will say is that I truly believe that this new age, the new era right now of boxing is the old school era. Like I think it's coming back around for a circle, kind of like how we just said about basketball, how the big men coming back and the two big men, all these centers going to power forward now. It's the same thing I feel like in boxing where the old like the new age upcoming is the old school type fighters. Like they all that get money, that Floyd era behind Floyd and just about getting money, that era starting to get a little. I think it's we in it now, but it's getting pushed out where.
I agree with that. I agree.
Mason and Schofield and Shakur and these dudes want to rumble again.
Turkey coming with that money. That's why they.
I was just gonna say I don't even think it's the fighters. I think it's Turkey pulling niggas cards to where if you don't want to make these big fights, then we clearly seeing that who don't want to make the big fights.
We gonna pay you.
The money's there.
And I like that too. I love that too. But the one thing I want to break out, I don't know if y'all talking about it or not. I went in and out, but I will say that like that Sims fight to me, like I said, I seen Greg. You said you had it 7-5. Ben, you had it 7-5. I had it 7-5. But those fights are starting to get pushed out now because it's like the styles are starting to get overvalued now with the pressure fighter. If like it's like they starting to get away from the actual boxers. It's like boxers starting to get punished now. Because now they got to be super counter punchers now. Like I don't. That's
good
the
point.
I'm hating about boxing right now. I'm loving where it's going, but I'm not liking the overvalue of these pressure fighters. It's not effective pressure. It's just
calculated.
You know what? You know what that is?
I hate that.
Do you know what that is? That's not an overvalue. That's an oversaturation of that style, and I completely agree that. And this is not
but for what he's saying is they trying to change the whole game around and say no, this is fighting, this is boxing. When you fight like this is boxing. So any chance we get to rob somebody, we gonna do it. We're gonna do it because in a pure boxer's mind, he's gonna say, I gotta fight. I gotta fight because they not letting me win fighting my style. You know what I mean? Me using my boxing
You probably
style.
gotta drop the link again. Mills went off.
So
my bad.
Greg, I'm gonna let you keep going, bro. I gotta Greg, because you preach it. So it's like Sims is like a scapegoat. Like he don't have the name. He was the perfect person to do it. He was because his name not big enough. Like his name wasn't big to me. Sims and Duarte was just that was just Shakur and Zepeda. It was no different, but Shakur's name was the bigger one, and you can't just rob him the same way you could do a fighter like Sims that's more of a boxer. But it was the same type of fight.
Right.
Yo, y'all fucking first off, y'all fucking cooking on here, right? But I think that, and I'm gonna say this respectfully to my young and foreign. I think that.
Oh my God, bro!
No. Really hear me because really listen to me. You have you look at Turkey Alashiki through rose-colored glasses.
Huh?
I say you look at Turkey Alashiki through rose-colored glasses.
I haven't even said nothing about him.
No, wait, hold on. Let's not get confused, Mill. Break down what rose-colored glasses means.
Rose-colored glasses is basically like a tint, right? A tint that you don't see the flaws. You just see.
I haven't even
makes
said
it look
about
better. It makes it. You just see the good, and you don't see it for actually what it is, right? You have somebody. Yeah, bro, y'all just talked
Besides,
about
he has the
Turkey.
money, and we're seeing who
Wait,
don't want
wait.
to make the
You
big
just talked
fights.
about Turkey pulling people card.
Yes, and
Yeah,
showing who doesn't want to make big fights.
and I'm going to expound upon that. Why'd you get upset before you even
I'm not
hear my
upset,
point?
but every time you jump on live, you try to form this and form that. I'm just trying to talk boxing, brother. Damn.
Come on, let the man say his piece. Let the
Can
man
we
say his
talk
piece.
about boxing?
Let the man say
Like,
his piece,
fuck.
y'all. Let the man say his piece.
Hey, yo, last time we had the same interaction, you saw it go left, right? Can I make my point and then you rebuttal my point? You're rebuttaling before you even know what the fuck I'm gonna say, yo.
Come on, man. This shit feel like Montel Williams now.
Go ahead,
Hey,
cook, cook,
yo,
cook,
yo,
cook, man.
all right. So you're dealing with somebody that doesn't understand boxing nor understand boxing schedules, right? And so he's just throwing names together and the shit don't always make sense. This is the same guy that tried to make Benavidez versus Crawford at 160 pounds. This is a fact, right? He
Mm-hmm.
tried to make that fight because in his mind there was nothing wrong with that fight. It's he's putting together two guys. He's putting guys in position to where as though they're making some guys are making more money than they will ever make. Other guys are making more money, but then the middle guys not really. If you understand what's going on, you got top guys like Canelo's that's going to get an exorbitant amount of money, and then dudes that wouldn't have seen no bread is going to make probably like twice as what they would make for a normal fight. But there's a mid-tier guy that they're just getting regular money, right? And so with Turkey, you're gonna see a lot of guys getting beaten and broken down and careers ending early because a lot of these fights are happening faster and too soon. I give you a perfect example. A fight that's in the talks is Artur Beterbiev versus Najee Lopez. Najee Lopez has 13 fights. He's 13 and
Gonna
0.
get killed.
He's a relatively young fighter. And now you got him stepping not one level, you got Najee stepping about 3 levels. But you have to understand boxing to know that Jared Anderson wasn't ready for Martin Piccoli, but you threw him in there, right? And you're not dealing with basketball foreign. You're not dealing with tennis. This shit has real life implications. I'm talking about the rest of dude's life going forward. You put them in at the wrong time against the wrong person that they're not ready for. Boxing is about development. You have to take steps. You can't unchin somebody, right? When G say chinsational, yo, your chin don't got a reset button. Whatever hits you take is the hits you take. And you're dealing with somebody that's a outside entity that's just trying to make fights.
He just got a
Bob has a
bag.
plan for go real fast. I'm about to land my plane. Bob got a plan for his guy. Al got a plan for his guy. Eddie got a plan for his guy. And now Turkey's interjecting himself and saying, "Well, I want this dude fight this, and then well, and then in a year or two, that guy who would have been looked at as the face of the sport, or potentially faces of the sport, now he done took 2 and 3 losses because he jumped out the window, and now every time he get tapped on the chin, he do the Amir Khan dance."
Mm-hmm.
Mill, where you at, Mill? He
I'm
on there?
like 5 minutes away from the crib. Could you hear me?
Oh yeah. I think it was going in and out a little bit. I can hear you though.
Hey, Mill, you heard that breakdown
Did
that
y'all
Roy
get the
Jones
gist of it?
Floyd? I want the boxing niggas to tell me I know what I'm talking about too.
Yeah. Hey, Mill, I'm with you on that. Listen, I think that's the part that we gotta I think we gotta understand too. When it come to Turkey, like at the end of the day, he just wanna go name for name. He don't it ain't man, you can't fight the top dudes back to back to back, man. You just can't, man. These dudes gonna be out in 5 years. If that. And just say they got the bag. He won the gladiator sport. He's showing. He's telling us. He's telling us little by little what he wants. Yes, he said he want the name for name, but he also want
He want
nobody's
Rock'em.
run. He want toe to toe.
Yeah,
He
he
want
want
Rocky
Rock'em
Balboa,
Sock'em.
Hey, but look,
Gladiator,
all right, so look,
and blood
And what
everywhere.
I'm trying to get, Foreign to
so
understand
look,
is there's a good and then there's a bad. Don't just see the good. See how he can affect the
so
sport negatively
listen.
going forward.
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
look at meal ticket. So
Go ahead.
look, we was talking about the better BL fight on Sunday dinner.
I hate
So
that fucking thing.
my question to you is, what about the trilogy? I thought the
Yeah, I thought
trilogy
that was
was
gonna
next.
happen.
What's going on
Yo,
with that?
so what I was told is they kind of dipped on Turkey because they wanted to do the shit in Russia. And Turkey will have a Russian superstar versus a Russian superstar. And hey, let's put it in Saudi because that makes sense, right? So they
No,
wanted to do the shit in
I
Russia.
thought that's what Turkey said. I thought Turkey announced that fight was going to be in Russia.
Nah, he wanted to throw it in Saudi again, and they wanted to throw the fight in Russia, and then chose to go with I think a Russian promoter for them to promote it, and I think it might have fell through. So
So
that was the last I heard.
they both free agents.
Not necessarily free agents, but I think somebody else was going to finance the fight.
Mm.
Mm.
Hey,
I,
Bang. Do we really need to see a rematch though, Bang?
I think we do.
it makes sense. It makes sense.
The
It makes
score
all the
Mm,
one to
sense
Hey,
in the
one.
better
world.
be one that first one. Better be one that first one. Bivol
Now,
won the second one.
I felt like Bivol won that first one. You feel me?
mm.
But on paper, they are tied 1-1 in two of the best fights we seen those years. You feel me? Of that year, however far apart them fights was. But them was two of the best fights we had seen
Hey,
because nothing that we thought happened was gonna happen.
Bang.
We thought
That first.
we thought that if Better BL win, it would be by knockout. We thought if Bivol would win, it would be by points. And it didn't go like that at all in that first
Mhm.
fight. You
I
feel
thought
me? And-
Bang. No, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
well, yeah, no, I was just saying, so I don't know. I just thought the niggas was free agents the way that they, you know what I'm saying, doing all these
I thought
extracurriculars.
better be turned it on like them later rounds. That's why I thought he won the first one. I thought Bivol pulled out them later rounds in the second fight. That's why I gave the better be the first one.
Yeah, I gave it a better be too.
Hey yo, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yes,
Chris
sir.
Brown
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Chris
I hear
Brown
you, Greg.
fuck is Chris Brown fucking with Michael Jackson?
Oh, for sure. Chris Brown.
He
Chris
don't think
Brown.
so.
Hey, Michael Jackson can't fuck with Chris Brown. Hey, Chris Brown, my favorite artist, dog.
Are we talking about music or person?
We talking about on that stage getting busy.
Yo,
There's
Chris Brown
nobody
don't
better
think
than
he can
Michael
fuck with
Jackson.
Mike.
Right.
That's that
There's
Yo,
humble.
I
nobody
got
better
I
than Mike.
Hey, Mill,
But
that's that
Chris
humble
Brown,
shit.
but Chris Brown
huh?
be doing
No, but
backflips and shit.
I got a question. I got a question for everybody, right? And when we talk about the evolution,
That nigga got
you are at an advantage that you are watching me, right? When we were basketball players or whatever we were doing, when we were young boys, we would watch somebody on the TV, and the first thing we would do is we'd go outside and we try to do it ourselves, right?
yeah.
But because of human evolution and creativity, the first thing you do is you add your little spin onto it, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
that's how everything evolved slowly. But if you got your shit from me, you really better than me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't
Like
be.
you operate like that because of me, or you
Wait,
I,
operate like that because
you.
of somebody that used to watch me,
Oh,
like
wait.
I ain't.
Floyd.
What's
Hey,
the wait? Hold on.
Mill, I ain't with that shit.
Wait,
Whoever
hold on.
put.
What's the question you just asked, Mills?
No, I'm saying, are you better than me if you
Uh-huh.
got your shit from me? Like you only you because of me.
Hell yeah, I'm better because
Wait,
Hey,
okay, so
look.
but look,
okay.
Bill, hold on,
Wait,
meal
wait,
ticket. Hold
hold on.
on. What if I beat you? What if I beat you?
Wait,
Hey,
what are we talking
hey,
about
bang,
though?
hey, bang. But really,
what if
really, really,
what
really
if
think about, really think about what I'm saying. You are operating from a template that I created.
Right.
Hey,
You didn't create
Mill.
it. No, but really listen to me. You didn't create it yourself. You're operating from my shit.
Yes,
Mill.
Me.
Mill. The answer
Hey,
is yes.
Mill. We gonna give you props for innovating it, but somebody always gonna do it better. Michael Jordan looked at players that he grew up watching, but he added his own shit. Chris Brown, Michael Jackson can't fuck with Chris Brown, and it ain't even
Yo,
close. And I'm gonna
but
tell
when
y'all this:
I
I
said
know
that's your
music just
opinion,
as much as any
but Chris
motherfucker in here.
Brown says that he can't fuck with Mike, and you
Hey,
say
John.
it's humble, but no, that's his perspective.
John, you
Look,
tripping, John.
I'm gonna tell
Wait,
you
wait,
this,
but like I
Greg.
was saying though,
I'm gonna tell you this, Greg. I like dogs. I'm gonna tell you a dog. When he whooped on Rihanna, they wasn't playing this shit.
bro.
No, listen to me, y'all. No, listen to me. This the man thing. 09, they wasn't playing this shit. This nigga, no producers fucking with him. He had to go fuck with new writers, new everything. And look, I like the underdog. Like, keep fighting. That nigga been out for 20 years and got a hit record. 20 years straight. Ain't no artist ever did that shit, dog. And they
Hey, hold
don't
on,
want to
hold
play his
on, hold
shit.
on, hold on. You
Mhm.
got to remember, Mike was facing heavier
And
charges than
he won
that.
the same after that. He won the same after that. They stopped
Had a
Wait,
fucking
but
with him
what was
like
what?
they
the
was.
What?
but the question was if I use your shit. So let's just talk about basketball. Let's just use
Hold
basketball.
on, real quick, foreign. Hold on, real quick.
No, Greg want to hear this Chris Brown shit because
John.
I'm
Hey,
an old
John.
nigga.
Hey,
I'm an
John. Did
old
you?
nigga. Go ahead.
Hey, John. Did you ever see somebody die at a Chris Brown concert?
No,
No
no, I never
bullshit.
seen that. I never
Have you ever?
seen
Hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on.
Huh?
Have you
Grown
ever
men.
seen? Have you ever seen somebody die at a Chris Brown concert?
I see he probably hit a motherfucker over the head with a bottle and
No, you
concussed
Oh,
haven't.
their ass.
no,
Listen,
That's
no,
why he don't
no,
The
listen,
get in
answer
trouble.
is
listen.
no.
no.
Michael, Michael Jackson killed more white women than the Summer of Sam. Is you crazy?
Look, hey Greg, I'm gonna tell you this.
Is you
Greg,
crazy?
you a
Grown
player.
men passing
Greg, you a
out.
player. When you with your chick in the car, you ain't listening to no Michael Jackson, dog. I'm telling y'all that.
I am. I
Michael
am.
Jackson, one
But
of the most
No
overrated
but
artists of
bullshit.
all time.
but like I was saying though,
I
but like I
am.
was
Hey,
saying though,
hey,
My bad. Go
Because
ahead.
Muse
My
had asked
bad,
a good
foreign. Go
question
ahead,
though.
foreign.
Muse asked a good question. He said, if I use your shit, your template, am I better than you? But we got to look at it. Let's use basketball just to make it a simple analysis.
Steph Curry and Reggie Miller.
No, Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
No,
No,
not
just
that
listen.
case.
Just listen, bro. Just
Mhm.
listen. Just listen. Michael Jordan was a scorer, right? Kobe
Mhm.
Bryant took Michael Jordan's game and
Mhm.
dropped 81 points with it.
Right.
More points than he had ever dropped. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure Kobe Bryant is higher on the all-time points list, scoring list than Michael Jordan.
Right.
So if we're using that, if you can take my stuff and use it better, then yes, you're better because you was able to take it, learn what I know. You learned it and used it,
But
and
you know what Kobe didn't
you
do?
know.
He didn't get them 2 3-peats like Jordan did.
No,
So I
no, no,
can't
but
put
but
Kobe
but
over him.
look, but look. I don't see me. Listen, see me with any sports talk. If we're talking team, then we're talking rings. If we're talking player, then I'm talking accolades. Because
I'm
we
a,
could talk rings all day for Bill Russell, but he had
you know
11 rings because of a
you
team.
you know why Jordan better
Hold
than
on, hold on,
Kobe?
John.
You
Hold
know
on,
why
John.
Jordan better
And
than
but look,
Kobe?
hold on, John. Hold on, John. That's why boxing is different because it's a one-man sport. In any other sport, it's a sport with a team.
I
When
agree.
you play when you play a team sport, like I played organized football, you need 11 niggas to win, or else you're gonna be trash. You could be good,
You
the
need
best
to
nigga, but
block. You need to run the routes.
exactly.
Everything has
So
to
like,
be in
so like I
alignment.
said though, if we're talking about just a player taking somebody's template or a boxer taking somebody's template and using it to be greater, reach another level than them, hell yeah, you better.
Yeah, it can be. And I'm gonna tell you this with Michael Jordan and Kobe. Kobe is my favorite player, but Jordan is a way better athlete. That's the only thing that separates them. I think Kobe is more skilled than Jordan, but I think Jordan just so much of a better athlete. He couldn't compete with that.
That
Now I'm gonna tell you, Greg, with that Chris Brown, that boy been dropping hits for 20 years, bro. 20 years straight.
Chris Brown cool, bro, but bro,
He just
there's
sold
if
80,000
bro,
out.
Chris Brown is cool, bro. But if you go down the street where in Timbuktu and you ask somebody about Michael Jackson, they might know Thriller. They might start fucking dancing.
Yeah.
You don't, you can't, ain't nobody gonna know Chris Brown's if your man hit the floor, they're not gonna know that.
You
But they're
know
gonna
that. You was
know the
born when
Michael
that came out.
Jacksons.
You
Hey
That's
remember
the
yo,
that? You
difference,
was born
bro.
when that came out. And he's still making hits.
hey,
That's
hold
the
on, hold on.
difference, though.
Hey, hold on. Let me get this super chat.
Bring Mill in. I want to hear what
the
Mill got to say.
the
What?
Walkers appreciate the love and support. He said, "G, ever since you gave me the wrench, I got a message to the non-subscribers. Either you gonna get down or lay down, and if you lay down, you stay down. Yeah,
Wrap that.
just
Hey, Greg,
just like
wrap
he
that
said it.
fat faggot up. Put him in the fucking dumpster. That state
Ooh,
property shit. My girl saw
oh,
you the
oh,
other day. She like, Greg look like Beanie Siegel. I was like,
oh,
yeah,
Hey,
that's that state property shit. That when he had that beater on, beat that old head up.
Yo, niggas crazy. Hey, this nigga smokes some affordable too.
he definitely smoked some affordable today.
Hey man, hey, shout out to the Walkers, man. You know we love the love, man.
That nigga
Real
John
shit.
is off affordable today.
Real shit. Appreciate you, the Walkers.
But
My nigga.
I think though, bro, like, look, this is what I think about evolution. You could use somebody's template I think you even gotta be great to even use somebody's template.
Hey, yo, Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali was more famous than Floyd Mayweather, bro.
I agree.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Hell yeah.
I
Whoa,
agree with that. I agree with that.
wait.
Bro, for real, bro. Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali was
Yeah,
more
hell
was
yeah.
more
Mike
famous,
Tyson for
bro.
sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Motherfuckers don't like Floyd for real.
No,
No,
Floyd is
no.
famous though.
I'm gonna keep it a no. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. There's successful in their popularity.
You breaking out, Mills?
Mill, your joint chopping up, Mill.
I'm all ears. I got my
Paul
ear to
shit.
the phone.
And then go
Hey,
look at Mike Tyson. Go look at Floyd versus Logan Paul.
hey,
There's a
hey,
difference, yo.
hey, Mill, your phone, you keep chopping up. What you was saying?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, what you was saying?
I was saying Mike Tyson might be the most known athlete on earth,
facts.
right? Go look at Floyd versus Jake Paul. I'm sorry, Floyd versus Logan Paul. Go look at Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
You talking
I
about
It
mean,
was
it was
different,
on
man.
Netflix though. That don't really count, but I
I'm
get
talking.
where
I'm
you're
talking
going.
about the overall buzz on the event. There were kids that wanted to watch that shit.
Mike Tyson
Like,
was
bro,
bigger than Jordan in the 80s for real.
no, I think Mike Tyson is the most known athlete of all time. I
I
didn't say
think
more successful.
Michael Jordan
I'm
is.
just saying people. No, because there are certain countries that don't play basketball, don't watch basketball. Everybody
But
fights.
hey, but you got his
Every
shoes on though.
everybody,
You got his
every
shoes on.
culture, everybody fights. Everybody thinks that they can fight.
Bro,
You
you
feel
it's
me?
know who
Every
UFC
culture
everybody
thinks that they
fighters.
can.
Mills.
It's
Mills.
UFC
Yeah.
fighters.
Mills,
Look,
I got a
it's
rebuttal for that.
UFC fight. Hold on, for it's UFC fighters that got Mike Tyson face tattooed on their body right
real
now,
shit? Real
Mm-hmm.
shit.
right now,
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
and
hey,
they from. I'm talking about. I'm
But
talking about
Mills,
the
I got a rebuttal
Brazilian.
though.
hold up.
I'm
Can I
You
talking
say
about
this?
Brazilian.
Can I say this real quick? Mike Tyson is the only nigga to ever buy a tiger and talk to that motherfucker like it's a person.
Come
Real
on,
shit.
bro.
and he did
Come
have
on, bro.
stupid money.
Yeah.
That
Mike
nigga had
Tyson,
stupid money.
Mike Tyson used to grab the tiger by the head, say, "Nigga, go
Damn,
lay
who was I
down."
finna say?
Hey, hey,
I don't know,
Ain't
but
hey,
nobody
I
Greg.
was
fucking
about
with
to,
Mike
but
Tyson, nigga.
foreign. I was
Nigga
about to
Oh,
fuck
tripping.
oh,
with you.
oh, oh, oh. Mills.
Wait, wait,
My bad, bro.
foreign,
My
foreign,
bad.
real fast. Oh man, every time I get on here, you always talking to me. You always fucking with me.
We
I'm gonna
love
use that
foreign.
against. I'm gonna use that against you, foreign. Why you directed it
Bro,
towards me? I
bro,
just
you know
want to
I
talk
fuck with you,
boxing.
bro. Look, I'm gonna tell
Go
y'all
ahead.
the truth. Listen, and it's the truth, bro. I'm actually bipolar, bro. Like, and it's 1 minute. Nah,
I got.
hey,
Hey,
nah,
foreign.
legit. Like
Hey, foreign.
1 minute, I'm cool, and then 10 seconds later, bro, I'm just
Hey,
like,
foreign.
so that's just me.
That's everybody on here, bro.
But look,
I'm
nah,
talking about
I
niggas.
know
I'm talking
somebody
about
though,
niggas in
bro.
the chat. I'm talking about niggas
And,
in the chat too.
and this is a genuine rebuttal. John Cena is more known than Mike Tyson.
What? You losing your
Bro,
mind.
I'm telling you, bro.
You losing
John
your
Cena,
mind.
bro.
Hey man,
I'm
hey man,
telling
hey
you.
man, hey man,
Niggas
foreign.
in
Listen.
India with
Hold
John
on,
Cena shirts.
wait, foreign. Listen, you family boy. Listen, we love you, boy. Listen. Just listen to me. Just listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Hey, you know I love you. I respect you, baby. But listen, I need you to do me one favor, bro. I need you to either put it out or pour it out. Stop it, bro. You
Yo,
headed in the wrong direction right now, bro.
I'm
This
I'm
is no
gonna
good. It's
say
not
this:
healthy.
the
You gotta be,
difference
hey man.
between I said athlete, John Cena and The Rock are entertainers. Wrestling is entertainment.
It's an entertainment. I
It's
agree.
Bro, listen,
entertainment.
bro.
Hey,
It's three black people that ain't nobody more famous than Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, and Michael Jackson.
Martin
Them
Luther
three.
King.
No, bro. Listen.
What?
Look, my lady here heard you.
Hey, what?
You heard that nigga.
Martin Luther King.
Yo,
Listen.
yeah,
When you go to buttfuck Africa, they know who Michael Jackson is, Mike Tyson is, and they know
hey yo, hey
and they know who
bang.
Michael
I'm about
Jordan
to
is.
show I'm about to show some love to Houston real fast.
Right?
Beyonce creeping up, bro.
Nah, no bullshit.
Beyonce
No
creeping up
bullshit.
there, yo.
No
Beyonce is up
bullshit.
there.
hey, bro. Hey, bro. Pam Grier, Angela Bassett.
Hey,
Are you talking
listen.
about looks or notoriety?
I'm talking about full package.
Pam Grier.
Mm.
Hey
It
man,
ain't close.
hey man. Hey, salute to my nigga Greg. You know why?
Oh, appreciate you, gang.
Absolutely.
But that's the question I've always had. If you using my shit, like my nigga, you got that shit from me.
Right.
All right, so look. I asked my nephew, right? Who got better handles out of Allen Iverson and Kyrie Irving? He said Kyrie Irving. I say, but that style of play, bringing that playground style to the league, that was Allen Iverson. It was something we never seen before on a basketball court. The shit he was doing. You look at it now, it look basic. But Kyrie Irving, he evolutionized, how you say? Evolutionized it?
Yep.
Revolution.
Evolutionized. Yep.
Revolutionized it, yeah.
Revolutionized.
Yeah, he evolved it. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's like, we don't know about these fighters, bro. Because for me, like I say, them niggas was fighting 15 rounds. The gloves was softer. Um, um, you just had to be a different type of person to even participate in the sport. You already got to be half-ass crazy to be a fighter right now. Just
Mm.
imagine how thrown off your rocker you had to be back then. But the skills, like I think we got more talent in boxing now than it was back then,
I agree with
skill
G
wise.
said.
I agree.
Athleticism. I agree. I
But
feel
back
like
then
it's the
they was
athleticism.
tougher. My bad. Go ahead.
Yo, but no, I agree with G, and it might be the athleticism. But yo, as far as the toughness goes, I don't know if you read this report, but they said that the generation before, which is us, we have like 70% or 30% more testosterone than this current generation. And then basic
It's the food.
basically each generation is getting less testosterone because of the food, like you said, the food. Back in the day, them dudes ate real food. They food came from the farm.
Right. Right.
It wasn't GMOs, it wasn't all these additives and preservatives. They was eating real stuff. So of course they gonna be tougher.
Yep. Even that junk food was healthy.
Yeah.
Shit, the only junk food they
Hey,
had was
Mill.
popcorn.
Yo,
Nah, no bullshit, huh?
Right. Hey, Mill. To answer your question, it's yes, man. Even if because everybody can't do it. Just because you emulate somebody don't mean you can take it to the next level and you can make it greater or great or greater. So everybody, I mean, it's there for everybody. You could teach everybody credit. You know what I mean? But that don't mean everybody can make it a business and run it to a 4 or 5 country. I mean, a $1 million business, man.
I
So
I hear you, but the only reason why you is because of me.
So that's why I
No,
say, what if I
no, no,
beat you?
no.
that,
But
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 that's
but
not true.
but we can't say that though, Mills, because everybody,
It's
you know,
still
you
it's
born
still
with what
God
you
given
got.
ability and talent.
No, no, listen to me. You can have all the app. All right, Kobe's my favorite player, right?
Right.
Is it's obvious where Cole got his shit from. The only reason
Absolutely.
why Cole plays like that is because of Mike. And the only reason why Mike plays like that is because of Dr. J and David Thompson.
All right.
You feel me?
Hey, Mill, real quick. I'm gonna let you cook, Mill, but I want to. So, are you saying that Kobe being Bryant, his pop has nothing to do with this? So you cutting out his genes, you cutting out pop. You were saying just because of Mike.
I'm
If
telling you
that's the
the reason
case,
why. I'm saying to you the reason
go
why
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Kobe Bryant doesn't play like Jelly Bean. I'm a basketball dude. Kobe Bryant don't really play like Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean,
But impact, bro.
I can't hear you, bro.
But
You gonna let me?
no. That's not me. You good? That's not me.
Okay. Kobe don't play like Jelly Bean, right? Now, did Kobe get his height from Jelly Bean? Yes. Did he get his speed from Jelly Bean? Yes. But I'm talking about the way he plays. The way he plays comes from Michael Jordan.
Hey, but
That's a
look,
fact.
but look, Floyd better than his daddy. He fight just like his daddy.
That's a good point.
But
Hey
that
yo,
but
So
that
no,
goes
Thank
to
you,
it's
show
in
though.
certain,
thank you.
it's in
That's what I'm
certain,
about to
it's
say.
in
It's
certain,
still a mindset.
it's not, it's just in certain instances though. But I understand what Neil said. For the majority of it, like you know what I'm saying. It's always a special case somewhere. You feel me? So
yeah.
I get it.
But
Hey,
I get
but
everybody arguing.
let me get
at
let
the
me get
same
let me
time,
let me get this
go
super
ahead, Jay.
chat real quick. My bad. The Walkers. He said Beyonce already there. Don't be surprised. It might be some niggas on here in the beehive.
Good morning.
Nah, hey, you didn't catch what he said. Might be some niggas on here that's part of the thing.
Real shit.
Literally
Hey
though.
yo, she been
Some bosses on
she
here.
been sturdy since like 16. Yo, we gotta
Hey,
in
yeah,
in every way. You know what I'm saying? Not just one way, every way.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, man, that's okay. So look, so Mill, I want to hear
Mm,
your take on this yard versus Benavidez again,
Oh, I
I think it's a
like that.
and
dangerous.
who you got? Like, what? Because I got listen, I got Benavidez right. I'm gonna tell you why, and
Domination.
it's the punches and bunches, right? It's the pressure, it's the speed. I don't know how they measure up. I don't know who got the longer arms. I don't know that. I don't know that. But just the overwhelming of pressure, like the overwhelming amount of punches that Benavidez will go. If Yard win, he gotta get him out of there within 6 rounds. That's just my opinion. If Yard win, he got to get Benavidez out there in the out of there about a 6 rounds. But with Benavidez being such a fast starter, he might get Yard to blow his load early. Pause. He might get him to gas out sooner than what he need to. You feel me? So I think once Yard starts to fade a little bit, I think he can drag him, and then just go ahead and put him under. You
All right.
feel me? I really believe that. Now, people say that Benavidez was a weight bully at 68, but as soon as he go to 75, he too small. So I think that's going to play a major part in this fight because, like me and Greg was talking about, the body sizes. I mean, the body types. Y'all build like an action figure. The muscles that get filled up with blood and they get heavy. He start to gas. He too. You know what I'm saying? He too muscular. Benavidez's body is built for distance, and he just so happened to have speed with it. You feel me? I think he'll be a little more defensively sharp in that fight. I'm just giving you the reasons why I think Benavidez will win.
He
Right.
has to.
Yeah, but you
So
actually
so 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 for me, this is a great fight for Benavidez to have. I don't care how many times Yard lost in his big fights. This is a great fight for him to have, especially at 75, because Yard is a established light heavyweight. He's established, and he's cream of he's top of he's up there with everybody else. You feel me? So I believe that if Benavidez can drag him into deep waters or wear him out quick, he can get him out of there. If not, he will win on points. So what you calling?
You said a lot, right?
Right.
I'm gonna start.
My bad.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to break it down each joint. I agree with the
I
6.
love my OGs.
His window is within the 6, the 1 through 6, right?
Right.
The crazy thing is Benavidez can win. I think one way is everybody knows Yardy's gas tank is shit, and so
Right.
Benavidez throws the same in the first as he does in the 12th. So Benavidez can just beat him off of pace, but he hasn't shown any propensity to hurt anybody at light heavyweight yet. So that's the way I can see him winning. The only way I see Yardy win it is punching in between Benavidez's punches. He's going to give you opportunities. Benavidez is going to give you opportunities to counter him. And so
you say he's gonna give you opportunities to what?
Wait, real fast. Want to send a shout out to my man Isaiah Tilson, 360 boxing points for the $10 super chat. Good show, bro. Appreciate you, my nigga. He's going to give you opportunities. If you're a counter puncher, or if that's how you're looking to win, he's going to give you plenty of opportunities because he throws 4s and 5s and 6s as opposed to 1s, 2s, and 3s. So if Yardy can use his athleticism, make Benavidez overextend, and punch in between the shots, he's got a chance. And it's not a bad chance, it's a solid chance.
Right.
But if he cannot hurt him, but we have some Benavidez hurt by dudes that don't punch as hard as Yardy does.
That's a fact.
Ronald Gavril. And I think Yardy is a bigger puncher at 75 than Morrell is currently, or when he fought
absolutely
Benavidez. And so if he can hurt him, he's got a good opportunity to get Benavidez out of there.
Mills.
If it goes into 7 rounds and he hasn't hurt Benavidez, we all know how this movie will end.
So what I'm hearing you saying is the way Yard wins is he times them after.
He got to play catch and shoot. He got to play catch and shoot.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's how you. That's how you fight a Benavidez. You got to play catch and shoot. Yes.
Yeah, you got to catch him. Yep. You got to catch one and give it right back.
And look, I feel you on that too because I think Yard to jump on him. If he got him hurt, I think he'll jump on him.
Hell yeah.
But the thing about Benavidez that I like so much is that like when you hit him and you rock him, he still try to make sure he win that round. He get up and fight all the time. But you're right. This is a different weight class, and he is getting hit by maybe the fastest fighter he's fought at that division. Maybe the strongest fighter. Well, I wouldn't say the strongest. Vosnik is stronger than Yard. That's no debate. But the speed with the power that Yard provides, this is that's why I say, bro,
this is a dangerous fight
to have, bro.
Yo, this is something
fight to have, bro.
Let me tell you something that you overlooking though.
I hear you.
Benavidez then took a lot of tough fights in a row.
Hell yeah,
bro.
And this is how dudes lose. People think that it's always the best guy no, sometimes it's the dude that it's the dude after the dude that's after the dude that's after the dude that's after the dude. And he's the one that gets you.
Right.
Preach, Mills. You preaching right now, boy. Now you preaching. Yes.
So
that is exactly what happened.
He done fought real tough opposition. And he has the best streak of fighters that I've seen in a long time. And so
especially champions.
Yard is the kind of dude that everybody, because Benavidez's name and the streak that he on, people just gonna automatically assume that's not doing their homework. And then come fight night, they're gonna say, "Oh, I told you Benavidez was a high job. He's not ready for Canelo. Look, he lost to Yardy, and Yardy got stopped by Kovalev, and Canelo stopped Kovalev, so he'll stop Benavidez." It's not how this shit works.
In a poncho voice.
That nigga stupid, dog.
No cap. That's how they talk.
No, but that's how my homies.
I told you he was a hype job. A hype job.
They be talking shit about Benavidez,
He
and
was
I
a
like
hype
it.
job.
Hey, hold on. The bull, real rare. What's going on with you, cuz?
Oh, I'm here, bro. I'm here. I'm letting him cook. You want somebody to want to hop on?
No,
I'm letting him cook.
no, I'm saying you was here. Talk your
Hey,
shit.
yeah. Listen. I agree. Yard definitely. You know what's crazy about it? The crazy part about it all is he battle tested and he ain't scared. He coming to fight. That's what I love the most. He stepping up. He don't care. So I love that. I love that more than anything. I think this is definitely a real tough fight for Benavidez. I can't. It's hard to go against him. I am a betting man. I know people like I ain't a better man. I am a better man, and I don't know where to go. I think I'm gonna leave it alone, or I gotta get a little bit closer to fight night. But no, I really think this is a great fight. I think this is a real hard challenge for him, man. And the biggest thing about it is that he ain't his power not really. The good thing is Benavidez can box, but since he been moving up, his power ain't looking too crazy, man. So, man, I just love the fight, man. I don't know which way it's gonna go. I'm still up in the air, man. It's a 50-50 fight to me.
Hey, yo, I hear everything y'all saying, right? Anthony Yard is a scammer.
Speak on it, please. Let
Talk
me
to me,
know.
dog. Talk to me, dog. Talk
Let
to
me
me.
know.
Benavidez gonna beat his ass. Tell you why. I remember it was a time in his career he said he don't even spar, which I never believed it. But he say things like that to try to sway you. In his interviews, he seemed confident because he feel like Benavidez isn't a true light heavyweight, which may be true, but Benavidez is growing into the weight class. But this is a weight class where Anthony Yard's been, and we've seen how far he can grow. Benavidez got a lot more room to grow, and Yard is right where he is. I don't think he make it past 9 rounds. I'm
And
just being
listen,
honest.
you know what's so crazy about you saying that though, G? I agree. Like that is probably the only reason why Yard is confident. But if
Cause he a
we're being,
scammer.
yeah, no, but look, if we're being honest though, this is the true test for Benavidez at 75. Because
It
if
is.
he can't, because if he can't handle this, we know Yard got a chin at 75, and we know he got punt at power at 75.
Now, foreign. I like what you just said, right? But I think the true test was the guy he already beat when he first got the
Boston.
light heavyweight. Gavazdik.
Boston. That's what I'm
Gavazdik.
No.
talking about.
The
Go
reason
ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
saying the reason I'm saying that Gavazdik come from a way better boxing school. He's just as big, and he only lost to better BF.
Yeah,
And he
but
killed
the
Superman.
circumstances,
Right.
the
I
circumstances were
agree.
favorable though. He had been
No,
off. Wait, Jake.
what you mean? What you mean though?
Wait,
He
before y'all cook on
Vaz,
that though, look, not
Hold on.
not that. Look, not that Voznik didn't come from a better school or that he didn't only lose to better BF, but I think right now Yard is like in his prime. Like this is the best Yard that we're gonna get. Like so the Yard, this is gonna be a better test. It's gonna be harder than that Voznik fight because this is a
Yeah,
better Yard than that
y'all got
Voznik. I think this
y'all got
Yard can beat
momentum.
that Voznik.
yo,
Y'all got momentum.
Yeah, like no, not even
Vazic had
just the
been off
momentum.
for
He's in his prime right now. This is the best Yard,
Mm.
and the best Yard right now will be the out of his prime Voznik.
yeah, but
All right, so what?
Vazic was out of the ring for 3 to 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what
And
I'm
then he comes
saying.
back,
So
has a couple of
exactly,
tune-ups, and he's fighting a dude that's moving up in weight and with crazy momentum. A young man. Vazic was what, 36, 37 when they fought? So
Yeah.
Right.
I felt like it Vazic is a great fight, but the circumstances favored Benavidez
exactly,
because of what was going on with Vazic at the time. Not necessarily the skill level or anything like that. It was just the
exactly.
circumstances of when he got him.
When he got the fight, exactly what I was saying. So that's why I say Yard is going to be the test because Yard is in his prime right now. There's no excuses. After he beat Yard, it ain't no excuses. He beat Yard. He's ready. We know he's ready. I don't
Listen,
think Morrell was the test. Is what I'm saying. I don't think
listen.
Morrell or Vosnik was
And
the
this
true
is
test.
your
This is the
last.
test.
This also is your last like really big opportunity as well. He know
Exactly.
that.
Listen. He about to beat Anthony Yard the fuck up.
And I think so too, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be an all 12 beating.
Hey,
I
now
think it's
look,
all
look,
12 rounds though.
look. Here, this. All right. So look. Here's the
It's
thing.
going all 12 for
You know
sure.
who you know who I don't trust in that fight? I don't trust Tunde. I feel like if that boy start getting wailed on a little too much, because Benavidez can let them things fly from the first to the 12th. He'll start the gas a little bit, but when he see that opening, he get that quick little second win, and he'll come in there and throw 6 of them holes at your ass. Pow, 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 pow. Tunde will fuck around and throw that towel in.
Listen,
Yeah.
Tunde fuck around and throw that towel in.
Benavidez is gonna beat Anthony Yard the fuck up.
Wait, Greg, before you say that, look, cause somebody in the comments they said Yard. What they say? They said Yard. What have no, not what have he done? He said he been ready. He said first fight was a real test. What has he done? The reason why I say Yard, bro, is like I said, bro, Vosnik was past his prime. Like if that would have been a prime Vosnik, then yeah, that would have been a good test. Hell yeah. But like
Can
Mills just said, he was coming
can
off
can we
a
keep it a
3-year
bean?
layoff.
Can we keep it a bean? If that was the Vozick that fought Kovalov,
Better BS.
I'm sorry, that fought Better Beef, he beats David Benavidez.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hell yeah.
Listen,
That Vosnik stops Benavidez. But that's what I'm
listen,
saying. This is the best test, like, for what's going on. And honestly, it's the best movement. Like, we got to be honest. This is the best movement, bro. Any of those other top guys at 75, those niggas with names that I can't even pronounce, bro, he's not ready for those guys. We going to see after this.
listen,
I think Benavidez beats him. I'm just saying from 1 through 6, that's his window. He better make it count. That's it.
listen.
You think from wait.
He gonna beat
Mills,
Yard the fuck up.
Mills. You
What?
think that he can Mills, you think if it go 12,
Greg,
he
let me.
can't out you don't
Hey,
think he could do enough to win?
No,
So he has to knock him out within 6, or else
the
David's gonna knock him
longer,
out.
the longer it goes, the worse it's going to get for a Yardie.
that's a fact,
That's a
Mill.
fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
know
I'm
what?
fact.
telling
And
You,
you
you,
know what's
bro.
crazy?
I
I
don't. I
got
don't trust Yard
Benavidez
to pace
UD.
himself at all.
Benavidez
Nah.
UD.
Listen,
so
I don't think he
he
gonna have enough to knock him out though.
listen. Benavidez is gonna beat Anthony Yard the fuck up.
Okay.
hey
I
yo,
don't think he's gonna knock him out because who is Benavidez knocked out?
hey yo, I got a question though. When have
I
we seen that David Benavidez at 175 that G talking about?
Exactly. No, he said
Every
beat him the fuck up. He ain't say knock him out. Is that what you saying, G?
beat
He
I'm
him
said
the
he.
saying,
fuck up.
I'm saying,
Oh,
who did
okay.
he beat the fuck up?
That who
I'm
did
a,
he knock
I'm
out?
gonna tell
Who's
you.
his
I'm gonna
last
tell you.
knockout?
I'm gonna talk to
he beat.
y'all. Let me talk to y'all.
Who's Benavidez' last knockout?
Let me talk to you.
Hold on.
Let me talk to y'all. Gvozdik is a way better boxer than Yard and
Yes,
and and uh and uh
Morrell.
and
Morrell.
Yes.
Morel.
I
Listen,
agree.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
What?
Listen to me. Boxer.
No, he's a
I
better
ain't say
boxer.
I didn't say he's a better fighter. I'm talking about he's a better boxer. When it comes to being on your toes, getting away from certain shit, being educated in there, working behind your jab, he's a better boxer than
I
both
agree
of them.
because he's older.
Morrell is more explosive at that point than the three of them. Anthony Yard is a big guy with a nervous tick out of this world. Benavidez is gonna beat him the fuck up, bro. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Benavidez is something that he's never seen. He's seen better BF, but better BF is obvious with better VF. With better BF. With Benavidez, you can't tell because you look at his body and you like he look like a drunk. He look like he don't even train.
He
And next thing
do.
Right.
and next thing you know, he going
He
upside
really
your
do.
next thing you know, he going upside your fucking head, and then next thing you know, you can't get away from him.
I got a
Trust,
question for you. I got a question
trust
for
me.
you, Jay.
Yeah.
The shit that intrigues me more than Benavidez versus Yardy is Callum Smith and Morrell.
What,
I
that
like that
fight?
fight.
Oh yeah, that fight gonna be on that undercard, ain't
I
it?
like that fight.
When I heard about that, I said, "Ooh, I
I
like
The
think
way
that one, yo."
the way Colin Smith looked his last fight, he might beat Morrell.
I was just gonna say this might be
Yeah,
when we see Morrell go
Yeah,
down.
I like Colin Smith too.
if we compare they last performances, yeah. Now you ain't
But
lying,
look, but
Greg.
look, but look. Hold on.
He he was fucking
We
with somebody that was on that Pacarino though.
but Mills, G,
That's
Bang, we gotta be real though. Morrell was in there that last fight against that nigga was tough.
a, a pack. He was on a Packarooski,
Hey,
He
bro,
yo.
I'm
was.
not gonna lie. So look, and it wasn't like the nigga was just like tough. He had a little bit of skill. He had a little bit of sauce too. That
Yeah,
dude, like
yeah, he did, but Morrell didn't step on the gas the way he should have.
no, it
But
wasn't that Morrell didn't step on the
Yeah,
gas, bro.
no, he had him,
Bro,
and he should have.
Morrell could have stopped him.
He
It
could have
wasn't
stopped
nothing.
him,
He
bro.
ain't had
Hold on.
nothing left because he be bullshitting.
Hold on,
I was
y'all.
just gonna
I
say
got somebody.
if you watch the fight, the nigga was pressing him so much that Morrell, like it was damn near like Morrell, the dude didn't respect Morrell kinda.
I got somebody in the back. Let me see your face. Your mom's side. Let me see your
The dude,
face.
the dude didn't respect Morrell kinda, so
Yeah.
he just was walking up to him all day. Like Morrell was trying to move around, like and it was not working. Morrell was
Two
having
cents.
to literally
Two
exert
cents
extra
said
energy doing extra moves.
he was on a double snack pack. Two cents crazy for that. A double
Hmm.
snack pack, yo.
Hey, no, that nigga was on, bro. That nigga that Morrell was fighting, bro, was definitely juice, bro. That nigga was on some shit.
I got Benavidez beating Yard the fuck up. Straight like that. Working him out.
Nah, but that nigga, that Morrell he didn't look horrible though in that last performance. He didn't look horrible. He
He
just didn't look
didn't.
good.
He didn't look horrible, but he had opportunities. He had clear opportunities to finish him and to
He
press on the
did.
gas, and he
Man,
didn't. That's
I'm gonna
big to
say
me.
this. I'm gonna
He
say
was
this in my
clearly on a
Greg
different
Hadrian
skill
voice.
level from that dude, but
That nigga is fucking, yo.
you said
Why
what?
you say he was?
I've been in the gym for 5-6 years. Now I can tell the difference between a fighter that's not fucking in camp and the fighter that's fucking in camp. That nigga be fucking, yo.
You talking about Morrell?
Yep.
He said, "Mariah." he said, he said,
I told you them nigga tried to get me to go to the strip club.
He can't control his horny.
No bullshit.
yeah, you can
Foreign.
tell it.
Foreign. I promise you he is, foreign. I promise you he is. A fighter that's fucking in camp, they just got a different look. It's weird, yo. It's like it's just something is missing.
Well, this is true. This is true. We just seen
I mean, if you bring a Cuban
O'Shea.
to America,
Right.
my bad.
Nah, you good. But we just seen I'll say O'Shea. What's her name? O'Shea Jones? Yeah, what's her name? The chick, the
Yeah,
O'Shea.
chick that,
that's
yeah,
right.
O'Shea that fuck with Khalil
O'Shea
Coates.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like she was fucking in her last fight. Clarissa looked like she was fucking in her last fight.
Carissa was definitely fucking. Carissa was
She
Absolutely.
definitely
was
trying to make that
definitely
baby.
fucking.
She definitely a baby making move. Absolutely. It's time for her to go ahead. She said she about to pause. Yeah, it's time to go ahead and do what you gotta do, because she definitely, you could tell she had some baby in the back. You mean, she had some baby fat in the back of that thing. Facts.
Yeah.
He's stupid. He been looking up videos on X. So lame ass. I'm just
What you
playing, but nah, bro, nah. Clarissa though,
nah.
what y'all think about her challenging Layla though?
The corniest shit
That's
imaginable.
that's publicity, man.
Yeah, I think that's a publicity stunt.
Hey
That's
Mill, you
Yo,
said it's
publicity, man.
corny, Mill?
A stunt for who though?
not corny, the corniest shit I've ever seen.
Damn. What? Okay.
Why you say that
Now,
though, Mills?
how old is Layla? Like
I'm gonna
50?
push back, but I'm gonna let you tell me why. Then I'm gonna push back a little bit.
All right, so we're the same guys, right? That will criticize a Javante Davis, right? We'll criticize a Devin Haney. We'll criticize Corey Stevenson. We'll criticize Boots. We'll criticize Crawford for fighting a dude that maybe coming off of a layoff, maybe fighting a dude moving up, right? I'm talking about um, the actual culture of boxing right now. The dude coming off a layoff, dude coming off an injury, might be a little long in the tooth, and we'll diminish him. Just like we just talked about Benavidez and Gavazic, right? We said, oh, Gavazic is coming off 3 years off, and that's why we think that Yardy is the test, right? We echoed
Right.
those sentiments. We felt like that is a factor in the fight. We felt like Bud being off a year is a factor in the fight. We felt like Spence being off is a factor in the fight. Cool. Layla Ali hasn't boxed in almost 20 years. Layla Ali is old enough to be her mother. Niggas criticize Tank for fighting a champion at 130 pounds. And they cool with Layla Ali, with Clarissa Shields, pound for pound #1, calling out a woman that's old enough to be her mom and hasn't fought in 18 fucking years.
This is true. This is true.
This shit is beyond corny, and I gotta call Clarissa out on it. Clarissa do a lot of corny shit that we let her get away with because she's the best fighter in women's boxing today and arguably the best fighter of all time. But Clarissa does corny shit after another, after another, after another, and I'm tired of acting like I don't fucking see it. The shit is corny.
Hold on,
I'm
man.
done.
We talking about the woke now.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real though. Clarissa Shields she is a little bit
She the
corny. I
baddest.
ain't gonna even
She the
lie. Like,
baddest female to ever touch a pair of gloves.
but she hard though. Like when you at that level, I think
I
I don't
think
know.
Mill. I think what happened was their introduction to each other was on a negative note, and that's why we see the back and forth. But I think honestly, as of lately, the back and forth been about just strictly a publicity stunt. I don't. I think it was all
But
planned. I
for
don't
who
think
though?
that. For them two, think about it. Who did Clarissa Shields fight her last fight?
I don't
That's
even
a good
know.
point. It was a fucking
You,
nobody. She
you,
used
I don't
Layla to
know.
promote her fight.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is I think Layla and her have an agreement, you know what I mean, for the fact that it's no girls out here really with a big name for her to fight that's going to bring her the kind of money that she's looking for. So and I think Layla's doing her that favor as a big sister because they can't fight. Cause like Mills said, the last time that girl got in the ring was 18 years ago. That's too fucking long. You know what I'm saying? And she old enough to be your mom. All of that is very much true. So I think it's a smooth agreement between them two. You know what I mean? To act like they going back and forth to keep Clarissa name hot. I can't be mad at her for that because that's the game we in now. Now,
Hell
what I w-
yes, the game we in now.
now what I want to say is I'm switching my prediction. David Benavidez is going to stop Anthony Yard within 6.
Sheesh.
I'm watching.
Yo,
I'm
hey
watching
J,
Anthony Yard right now.
J, what we doing? We gonna do a steakhouse joint, or we gonna do like the Asian spot that we went to last time? How
Mill,
we
do
doing?
you Mill, do you remember the last time you bet against me?
Yeah, and I had to pay for the grub. So you got to tell me what kind of grub we doing.
I mean, if you just like paying for grub, I mean, you can do whatever.
Okay.
Benavidez within 6.
Yo, they got I got a draw for us. Pro Box September 5th, DC.
That's my birthday.
Oh shit, yeah.
That is. I'll be 39. Damn, pro bo- Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was trying to fight on that card.
This nigga about to fight on his birthday. This nigga crazy, yo.
Yo, I was trying to fight on that card, bro.
You're a fool.
Oh yeah,
But who?
I gotta call
Ain't
Lamont
no
back,
better way to
man.
do it.
Yeah,
Who
I
though,
was trying.
Mills?
Huh?
Who on that card that you talking about?
It's Jordan White fighting the ball that dropped Floyd Schofield.
Mm.
That's a good joke.
What's the
Yo,
nigga? What's his name again? The dude that dropped Schofield.
uh Renee Telez, Renee
That was
something.
when he had his lip busted and shit, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yo,
watched that shit.
What
Maryland
you
been
see,
showing me and
Ronnie?
G a lot of love, man. I didn't know Maryland fucked with us that much, yo.
Yeah, but that's low key my second home, low key on the low low.
Hey, what do y'all think about that Keyshawn? Y'all saw that Keyshawn video?
Yeah, that was wild, kid. Break it down, foreign.
Like, cause like, and like I that shit damn near went over my head, y'all. Like, and when I be on these channels talking, y'all know, like I don't care so much. I be forgetting I be talking to Philly niggas, and I be forgetting like I might you feel me? I might go out there one day. You feel me? I might need a brother. You feel me? I might be in the corner store. Somebody, oh, you foreign, huh? But that shit. So
Get
that shit
him.
crazy. For real, bro. You don't want to ever bite the hand that you never know might feed you. You don't want to bite it early. But
Right.
man, bro, like before he even got to the Philly part, like I think just off of what he was saying, like, damn, that's what like that when they do shit like that, I kind of see what y'all be talking about when they say they soft. Like he like started talking about like family issues and like all this and like all over just missing weight. Like that's what was crazy to me. Like you go on like a 12-minute rant about depression and how everybody was against you and what was going on and how you knew you wasn't gonna make weight. Like just all this other type of stuff that just shows like that everything that goes against his name. Just that acronym, that whatever he goes by, that businessman, that just shows the opposite of that. Because it's like all these things, like one thing about it is something that you do is what you got to take care of. But if you love it and you doing something to make money, then you really got to take care of it because you doing what you love. You doing what you grew up, like you putting your family on, and then you go on this big stage, and then he go into how he snapped on Abdullah and how he was snapping that week. And I just think it just goes to show like the mentality of different dudes because he went online and did that. Like that's some type
Right.
of shit that you don't even got to go online and do that. Like it's really like it's that serious, but it's not that serious. Like that doesn't make the situation any better. It doesn't make it look better because you apologized online, because you went live and was talking about it. Like and then to even go to the Philly situation, how he said like, oh, it was capping, oh, this and that. I just think like for him to even say that he went in the locker room, like I don't even know like what was the point of going in the locker room doing anything. Like after the fight, after you lost, you lost. At that point, that's when it becomes malicious intent. Period. So like that's when the apology is damn near kind of like watered down or looked at differently because you already you doing all of this, you adding it up, and then it's like at that point you turn it into a thing without knowing that what comes behind somebody. That's what people do. That's what people do in this boxing thing that I noticed a lot is that like even as fans, like they talk like they will never see somebody. Like even the boxers, they talk like they never run into boxers. Like for instance, the Sabril and T.O. thing. Like everybody, when you know boxing and you going to fights and shit, you gonna see somebody. You might see somebody at a fight. So you never know. Like so for him to apologize like that, I don't even know if he got at the Albright camp or whatever, but just for him to apologize like that is just like kind of a slap in the face. Like the whole time he didn't even seem sincere. I wouldn't have went live on it. Simple.
I'm gonna say this from my line of work. I don't know who. I don't know if he did it on his own. I don't know if he sent that to his team, but I think that not the fact of the apology, because I felt like apologizing for your actions and taking accountability as a man is the most important thing a man can do. And I just think that the way that it was packaged, it wasn't a good idea, and it might have did more. It might have did more damage to his image. I'm gonna say that I'm being very careful with what I say and how I say. He a young man. I don't know what's going through his mind. And me and G's mind, we still us. But you think that when you're young, this is gonna be this grand epiphany, like, oh, I'm old head now, like lightning's gonna strike, and then it's gonna be like,
Right.
I'm officially old head. It don't work that way. You just wake up one day and you're like, hey yo, why all these niggas calling me Unc? I'm me.
Right.
So I don't wanna condemn him, and I don't wanna act like I ain't do dumb shit, because there's times where G do shit, I do shit, and G gotta be like, no, what are you doing? So I think there's a way back for him, but I don't think that this is a step in the right direction.
And honestly, the way he's playing it in my eyes, I don't even think like he might. This might be a cold story, y'all. Like this might turn out into like a cold story, like of a guy, like literally getting his whole family there. I'm pretty sure they living good. Like he got his whole family there, and blew it in one weigh-in. Not just because of the weigh-in, but just because of everything else that transpired. The way he handled everything else. Like man, he did like man. I don't see no way back for him. Honestly, I think that was the last we ever see of him. In my honest
Now,
opinion,
foreign. Hell
for
no,
real,
nigga, this boxing.
for
This
real.
boxing, bro. That nigga be back.
Watch, and
Yo,
if he do come back, against and he have a tough fight, he won't be the same Keyshawn that we knew. I say that for a fact.
all he was supposed to say was this: you got to keep that shit short and simple. First, take accountability for missing weight, and then altercation afterwards.
Right.
Say you were wrong. Talk about that you are a young man and you're constantly growing, and that
Right.
you're striving to do better, and that you will do better, not just for yourself and for your family, but for your child and for all the kids that look up to you. And then leave it at that.
Right. Short and
That's
sweet.
it. That's it. Take accountability. You putting the onus on other people, saying that they hype the story up and this and that. Don't even do that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not even gonna talk about what I saw. You feel me?
Right.
But don't even go that route. Because the first thing somebody's gonna ask is what they got to lie for, Keyshawn. They won the fight.
Right.
That's what people are gonna ask. He won the fight. What the fuck is he lying for? He don't got no reason. He not in trouble. He don't got no reason to lie. He coming off of a win. What does he have? What does he have to gain by lying on you after getting a victory inside his locker room? That's the first thing that people will ask. So you don't want to even go down that road. Just focus on you and the mistake that you made and how you'll do better. That would be the thing that I would have said to him. Like, nah, cut all that extra shit. I'm wrong. I got to take accountability as a man. I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly evolving. I will be better, not just for myself, but for my family and my child. Boom.
Hey, I got a question though. What do y'all think? Cause this nigga Nick was trying to argue me down, bro. What do y'all think about Sabril Matias and Gary Antoine Russell?
A war.
That's the
Honestly
fight.
though.
That's the fight to have.
A war.
Honestly. Like, but who do y'all think win? Cause I know who I think win. And I know
Who
why
you
I
got?
think he wins.
Who you
Gary
got?
gonna win that fight, but the problem is, and this is what I was saying to you earlier, Fawn, what you got to go through to win that fight. Years are going to get taken off of Gary's career. Just like
That's a
with
fact.
Najee Lopez and better, like fighting a dude like Better D. It's certain fights that dudes take. It's not because they don't think they can win. It's what I got to go through to win for a regular check. That's what shit always comes. That's what stuff comes down to.
Hey,
What
and
I
you
got
know
to go
what?
through for the size check it is.
Thank you, Mills. I want to literally. I wish I could shake your hand, boy, because this nigga gonna try to tell me that Sabril Matias didn't want to fight, and I'm thinking in my head like, I just don't think that like Gary and them camp is thinking that this is a smart decision, bro. Because I don't care who y'all say gonna win, bro. We all know how this fight is gonna go. Like, it's gonna pull something out of Gary Anton Russell that we never saw. That's why I don't see him winning, bro. The only way he can win is if he can somehow become a master boxer overnight. If he wake up the night of the fight and he wants to box, and like, I'm not talking about box, I'm talking about what Leon Paro did. Move around in a circle, hug him, back up, 1-2, move around, 1-2, hug him. If he don't do fight like that, Gary Anton Russell, I don't see him winning. There's nobody at 140 that's gonna beat Sabril Matias, bro. I just don't see it.
Wait,
I don't care. Like, you gotta be a master boxer.
There's a nigga from Australia that tell you otherwise.
He already lost.
Yeah, he lost, but Leon Pearl pulled off some nigga. He pulled off some Jeremy Lin shit.
No, listen, no, it's not.
He called him Jeremy Lin.
Hey,
yo,
bro,
no, we ain't gonna do that for him.
Bro, and
Hey,
I'm
cuz
telling
he
you,
called
bro,
him
like,
Jeremy Lin.
bro, really think about it, bro. Bro, Mills, hold on, OG. Really
Hey,
think about it.
cuz he
This
called him
nigga
Jeremy
pulled
Lin.
out some shit. He scored 62 in LA.
Hey,
What
Mill,
the
you got a
fuck?
super chat, Mill.
Oh shit, yo, my Cash App is, of course, the Cash App, the dollar sign YSM Sports Media. That's my shit. I appreciate you, bro.
Foreign, you got
Hey,
a
I
super chat.
got an Apple Pay, but I ain't really looking for no money, man. God gonna do it. But look though, like I was
Wait,
saying,
I gotta stop you right there. You said God gonna do it. What if this is God doing it?
shit, send that 10
Right.
through. You ain't never lied.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga there. Hold on, you got that money on the floor. You gotta holler at that money on the
Yo,
floor right
I don't
quick.
even know nobody with no
hey
Cash App,
Foreign,
man. I ain't
hey
got one.
Foreign. What I was telling dudes with the Ryo and Gary situation. Me and G went up to Gleason's boxing gym. We watched the media workout. I'm looking at G like, yo, why you ain't telling me this nigga hands is that fast? He like, they always been fast since the amateurs. All these niggas is fast. The only time I seen Gary Antoine was in the trenches putting pressure on dudes. His hands was fast as shit with 18s on. You got to remember, he got a hell of a pedigree in boxing. And so I think he'll be able to do some of the things that Liam Paro was able to do, and I'll point him. But the problem is what you got to go through to do that shit. He changed it. Like, Matias is a dude that changed your life
No
for
cap.
the worse. Like, it's a couple of fighters that I'll throw out there that'll change your life for the worse, right? Earl Spence, Jerron Ennis, Matias, Deontay Wilder, George Foreman.
Yeah.
It's certain
Kovalev.
dudes. Yeah,
Hold on,
it's certain dudes.
can I say
Go.
something? My bad. Ben Whitaker is an asshole. I'm watching this fight with Anthony Yard and this guy
Ben Whitaker?
Arthur. Yeah, listen to me.
Okay.
I'm watching Anthony Yard versus Arthur, right? Ben Whitaker is a light heavyweight, correct?
Yep.
Right.
The entire time that they fighting, he talking to everybody around him. He not paying attention to the fight. That's why somebody gonna fuck him up. My
Yeah.
bad. My
Ben
bad.
Whitaker, one of those type of guys.
My bad.
But
Hell
what was
yeah.
you saying though, Mills? Go
Man, I'm
ahead. You was
finna
cooking.
bounce,
No,
fellas.
I'm saying,
Put that
dude,
in line.
it's certain, like, Terrence Crawford isn't a fighter like that. Terrence
Bang.
Crawford's like a sharp shooter, right? Terrence Crawford is he kind of reminds me of like the American Sniper,
What happened to
where
Bang shit?
He said he was
I
getting
don't know.
off.
Oh.
Yeah. A dude like Bud is different. It's a sharpshooter. It'll just be one shot, and then you like, wait, what happened? I remember Chiron was explaining to me one time. He was like that the differences between Boots and Bud. He said that Boots punches harder than Bud, and is faster than Bud, but Bud's shots sneak up on you. It'll be like out of nowhere, like, yo, what the fuck just happened? And he hit you with some shit. You didn't see it coming. He walked you down the alley and he shot you in the back of the head. Whereas the dude like Boots kicks in the door with the street sweeper.
Facts. I agree. I completely agree with that. And if you look at the records, they show because if I'm not mistaken, in most of Bud's knockouts, the last few, especially, like it was later in the rounds because it's exactly what you do. He don't really like some he got one punch knockout power, but that's not his strong suit. He really do accumulate them, put them on you, and then that's when he catch you with that good one, clean. And once he catch you clean after he didn't hit you with so many, most of those guys fall. But it's a lot of guys that didn't fall. So let's talk about. They said that he failed a drug test or something. I wasn't too clear on what happened.
Who?
Terrence Crawford. What happened? They
Chris
said it was
Crawford ain't
like
never
something
failed
with
no fucking
Vada.
drug. He ain't failed no fucking drug test, yo.
What they said was the results that they posted had some errors in the on the dates. They said the dates wasn't adding up, and they said it could have been possibly somebody made a mistake, or either that somebody was trying to cover something up. But that's all they were saying. He didn't fail no test, but they was just trying to say it was some funny paperwork that they saw. But guess what? If he is getting high for this fight, so
Bro, I don't
Canelo
care, man. May the
Canelo
best
do it
pack
all the
win.
time.
May the
Do
best
y'all
pack
think
win. Yeah.
Canelo is juicing this fight for real?
He juiced every fight.
Do y'all for real? For real?
You ever met a Mexican with shoulders like that?
That nigga Duke. I'm trying to think because I know a lot of Mexicans. I'm in a fucking place full of them. But
Where
I
you
ain't gonna
live at?
lie. Hell
Where you from?
no, bro. Not without a stomach.
Foreign, where you from? I never asked you that.
San Bernardino, California.
Oh, you a Cali boy?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
God. Look out for my guy, man. Terry Washington. Fox Theater, August
I,
9th.
I always thought that you'd be like you'd say shit like Mort, Trick, fucking Buster. I thought that's how y'all talk out there.
I don't even know where that's at, bruh.
He a young boy. He from the valley, cousin.
Oh, San Bernardino's the valley.
Yeah, I'm like an hour from LA.
Yeah, he in the valley.
Hey
They
yo,
more they more laid
Literally.
back out there.
Yeah.
PBC got a show September 20th. If I slide out there, I'm gonna come fuck with you.
You
On
gotta fuck.
God.
You gotta fuck
What
with Fawn.
wait. You said it's when?
PBC got a show in LA September 20th.
On God. Bro, I'm gonna follow
I
you
have
on
no idea who's
Instagram.
fighting though.
I'm gonna follow you on Instagram because I might pull up to that card. See
Hey
what's
yo,
All right.
going on.
listen, Mill, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Benavidez is gonna stop Anthony Yard within 6 rounds.
All right. Yo, why you ain't accept the
What do
party?
you
I
and
thought you was on GTA
what if
earlier.
Anthony Yard win?
I
Where does
was.
he go from here?
Who?
Anthony Yard,
If he win,
if he wins.
he get the
Rematch
Bivol
or a
fight.
fight with
He get the
B-Ball?
Bivol fight.
What belts does Bivol have? 2,
I
right?
think he got. I think he got two or
Three.
three of them. Three.
Three.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Bounce back said that's not going to happen, Greg. I got you. Hey, well connected. We've been on there for 2.5 hours.
Man, get him up here.
I'm about to
Yeah,
go lay down.
I'm about to hop off.
Y'all
No,
two, y'all two could argue on here if y'all want. I'm about to go lay
Nah,
my
down.
God. I'm dipping.
I'm out of here,
I'm
Greg, man. Hit me, bro. Hey,
appreciate you.
look. Before Greg shut it down, everybody hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Fuck with Bang shit, fighting words with Bang. They just did Sunday dinner,
A side.
smoke show.
Hey.
GregieCash, half animal 15 on Cash App, them the Cash Apps. Hit the like button on your way in and your way out every time you come into these videos. And then when you leave the video, hit the like button again just to make sure that you hit the like button. Share it, tell a friend because it's telephone and we talking boxing. I'm out.
All day. Appreciate you, gang. Hey, Nook, where you was at, man? We was on here for 2.5 hours, man. I'm ready to go to bed. You know what I mean? I'm about to go upstairs, you know what I'm saying? And see if I could, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love and support, y'all. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, and Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. Appreciate the love and support. Greggy Cash on Cash App, ghbmerch.com. Again, ghbmerch.com. And I'm going to say it one more time. David Benavidez David Benavidez is going to stop Anthony Yarde within 6 rounds. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Hey, Nook, I'm gonna hit you up.